So it's okay.
Hello, everybody. How's it going today? Well, John here with Hooks, Hooks, and Chains, and Jessica over there with Jessica SFC. How's everybody doing tonight? What are y'all
Here
up
it is.
to? Welcome in. Who's all here? Who is all here? Tracy. Hey, Tracy, and Lacey, and Jonathan, and Larry, and Sania. Hello, everybody. How's it going today? What are y'all up to? Oh, and Annie. Annie's here too.
I'm a nanny. Hey, everybody.
You're a nanny? Annie the nanny?
I'm a nanny. I actually did work as a nanny for a while. So, yes, my name was Nanny Annie.
Yeah, but you are a nanny because you're a grandmother.
No, I'm a
A
gram.
granny?
No,
Granny
grand.
Granny Annie?
Yes. Grams.
Oh, but if you were still a nanny, you could be Granny Nanny Nanny.
I'm not even going to try that one.
No? I can think of something else to add in there somehow. Oh, and if you were a chef,
Yes.
you could be a granny nanny Annie that makes flanny.
That don't make no sense.
Southwestern Illinois and central Jefferson County.
You're making flan flanny.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to do a quick look at hello. I need to step away for a second to check weather conditions because apparently that's having fun with us. And I'm not aware of it just yet, but there's confirmed tornado on the ground 30 minutes away, headed towards my house. So let me step away for 3 seconds. Well, y'all know my time. I'll see you in like 6 minutes.
See you in an hour.
So let me quickly figure out what's going on, and I shall return. Wait, you had a day off. Why are you being on?
Huh? I can't hear you.
You're being honoring.
Your radio's too loud. I can't hear you.
Well, everything. Yeah, everything's loud behind me because everybody's trying to check in. So I'll be back. Love you all.
Hey, Ian. Ian, drop in and say hello. Can't stay long this time. Unfortunately, I have to watch the rest later. Boopity poop 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 poop. Chris K.
It never fails.
What? What never fails? Life. Life never fails.
No, my sister, right as you ended the first one, messaged me, "What you doing?" I said, "Knitting and gonna clean the kitchen and sit down and knit." Okay, I'll
Love you guys. Gotta go. Like
bye.
honestly, gotta go. And as long as we still have power after this hits, I will see you soon. Fingers are crossed. It's like yeah, it's fun. Love you. Bye.
Bye. Uh,
Okay.
anyway, so I tell her that and don't hear another thing until like I just came in here and she messaged me, "What are you doing?"
Tell her what you're doing. Tell her exactly what you're doing.
I did. She goes, "Oh, well, I'm watching a movie anyway." Okay, why did you message me if you're watching a movie? She
I don't
is.
know.
I'm not. I love my sister. She is the type of person who will call you and not say anything. She'll say, "Hey, past the time of day," and then she lays her phone down and says nothing else for like an hour. And she'll pick up the phone. Oh, well, I got to go now. They are. I didn't hear anything about a bad storm.
Well, Jessica just got information, so that's why she's going
Well,
downstairs.
yeah, but she's way away from me. She's a couple states further. I have no weather alerts and have heard no weather alerts. And I do have my alerts on. They'll come through in several places. Anyway, I didn't finish knitting on my hat because I started doing other stuff. And then I forgot about it. And then I started doing something else. I will go check, but I don't think so.
Hey, Jeanette.
Let me check. 2 weather alerts in effect. What do they be? Nope. Watches and warnings.
It's hurricane, isn't it? Hurricane.
Well, I don't know how old these warnings. It says we're under a flash flood warning, but yet the thing said the biggest chance of rain we have is for 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's 43%. It's like 1% overnight. So I don't know. You see?
I don't know.
Shall look at the radar, and the radar shows nothing.
Nada.
Nada. Yep, that brings me up to present time. There's no formation of storms or anything. I'm good. I'm good.
Are you sure? Are you sure you're good?
Well,
If you say you're good, you're good. It means you can't be bad. Just saying.
I'm good at the moment.
Oh. Yeah, just as fine so far. She just sheltered in place, I guess. We'll find out later.
So, John, what you doing tonight?
I'm working on some amigurumas. Amigurumi grooms. Oh, there you go. Amigurumi grooms. All right, Granny Nanny Annie. I'm working on some amigurumi grooms.
Grammy Garumi. Grammy Garumi.
Amigurumi grooms.
If there is a chance, Tammy.
So this little groom doll I started before, I wasn't happy with them, so I'm gonna redo them.
Okay.
So they're actually to scale ish.
Well, the second time you do it, you always do better than the first.
Well, see, so I'm not happy with this. What's going on here? Okay, so with these being, it's had to do them with half doubles, right? I'm not happy with those. They look like way too long.
So you're gonna do a
I'm doing
single?
singles. Yeah, I'm gonna do them in singles.
See, I think most amigurumi looks better with a single because it's stuffing poking out.
It says double crochet. I just don't like the look of it. It doesn't look right.
Greg's got it. Amigurumi
Amigurumi. There you go.
I like that.
See, because those do not look like doubles on his body.
No, those
right?
look like singles or slips.
Exactly. So therefore, I'm going to redo them.
Are you going to frog them though and save the yarn?
Nope.
Oh my God. Okay, Larry, feel better. Stress headaches suck.
You're working on Juan's blanket. You're doing a blanket for Juan? Or you're making Juan's blanket? You're making a blanket for Juan or from Juan?
Buy one, maybe.
Buy one, get one free?
Oh God.
This is a bad night of puns, I'm telling you right now. This show is going to be so punny, I'm telling you.
It's a plentiful show. It's one, the yarn addict. His blanket pattern, Lacey, be really specific for him tonight. Seriously. Oh. Owie. It's one spring crochet along.
Juan's spring crochet along.
Well, that is what Lacey was.
I was waiting for somebody to see what the way I put in the messenger to see if anybody was going to laugh at that.
Connie laughed at it. Oh, I didn't watch it. That's why. Oh God.
Wildflower oasis basket. What?
Cardigans.
That's why I take spelling literal. When people spell words the way they do, they spell them for a reason.
Oh my God.
See, because she's crocheting a card again in 90 seconds.
Connie says, yes, I can.
It's freaking hilarious. It's hilarious. Come on, you know it is.
I didn't say it wasn't hilarious. I wish I'd have thought of it.
I know, right? Did you just finish one?
No.
No.
No, I saw that video a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. No, that's simple, crochet across a cardigan.
Again, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bunny, where's Jessica? Jessica's was here. She said goodbye. What should we? I don't know. I'm gonna say she's. I'm gonna use the phrase "sheltering in place." We'll go with that one, okay? It's all the information we know. We don't know nothing else.
Yeah, the storms were headed her way.
Well, Bonnie says storming real bad. Her lights keep flickering. I mean, it's freaking hell. I mean, turn them off.
Hi, everybody.
Turn them off.
Yep. Do you know when ours flicker a lot, I will turn the lights off just simply because flickering lights will trigger a migraine for me.
Well, flickering lights to actually cause you more power in cost-wise, too.
What's weird about that last night when we were sheltering? Our lights never flickered at all.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No, she's got storms right now. Go ahead.
All right, night, Sunita.
Last night, one of the Good night, Sunita. One of the tornadoes last night did touch down, but it touched down in the middle of the field. And it didn't do no damage because the field didn't have anything planted in it yet. But there was some towns that was pretty destroyed here in Kansas yesterday, but nowhere's near me. But go ahead.
I'm just watching the dog sleep.
So what?
I was watching the dog sleep.
Oh,
His paws are kicking. He must be
Oh.
chasing something.
Royce does that. He runs in place, and
So
sometimes he
it
barks.
says here there's only a severe thunderstorm warning in effect where she's at right now.
But if you look at a satellite, it's going to turn to red, which would mean a tornado or tornado warning. Oh, and Bonnie's got him too, so you probably should go shelter.
Yeah.
There's one guy last night in one of the towns that got hit really bad. He was out on his front porch. It was raining and windy, and he was just watching it. Tornado sirens went off. He went into the house, went to the basement. Couldn't really hear anything. After the sirens stopped, he went out, and his whole yard was destroyed. Stuff had just flung all over the place.
That's the way it happens sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my video for tomorrow is going up. And it's something I have not done on my channel, on the other channel ever, and I haven't done it on this channel in probably 3 years.
Yeah, see, so Bonnie says, I looked at Jessica's, it says heavy rain. Well, I just looked at it, it says heavy weather. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado watch in 298, effective until 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
14 counties. All over Missouri, central Missouri.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I look at the radar, the strip, it went through Kansas City really, really hard. And if you look at the strip of the storms, they're going right through Missouri, right through where she's at. And it's going to get worse on the radar.
Well, there's a tornado watch right there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
From Springfield over to Columbia, down. Oh, there's 2 Springfields? That's. Okay.
I think it's Springfield, Illinois, and Springfield, Missouri.
Yes, it is. So Springfield to Columbia, down through the Mark Twain Forest, and over to almost Evansville. Basically, St. Louis area.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Is Joe hitting? Is this hitting Joe too?
She said it was be close to her tonight.
Oh, it's gonna hit there too. The heavy tornadoes is gonna hit right where she's at as well. Yep.
Oh, John.
Oh, Annie.
Satan says to Bob,
Oh God.
welcome to
What's
hell.
that?
You've wasted your pitiful life. And Bob says, yeah, well, at least I'm not an adult living in my father's basement.
My sister is back in the hospital.
Oh, no.
It's she has a really bad UTI and a bad infection. So she's at least spending the night tonight. She's been there all day. And maybe 2. Jeez. She just really gets hit hard right now.
Well, her immune system's probably low too,
Yes.
so that's going to make it easier.
Yeah.
She, uh, that is when I usually get all my infections and get sick.
Mm-hmm.
Is when I'm fighting something else.
Yeah. Well, she's been really healthy for several months. She hasn't had. She was just recouping, and she lost 60 pounds, and she was eating good. And when I saw her, when I was there a couple of weeks ago, I went and saw her, and she was up moving around. And but I don't think because she doesn't move around a lot, she's not drinking enough, which would be the reason
Yeah,
why she got a UTI.
yeah. She needs to drink cranberry juice and lots and lots and lots and lots of water.
Mm-hmm.
Lots and lots.
Oh,
And
I
lots.
don't know. She's diabetic. Can she have cranberry juice?
Right now, her blood sugar levels and everything is normal, so she's
Well,
on no medication right now.
well, she should be drinking cranberry juice then, because that
Yeah.
will. Well, I mean, not only does it flush your kidneys because it's a diuretic, it also has antimicrobial and healing properties in
Yeah,
cranberry.
she said they've been bringing her in cranberry juice, and she's gonna have to drink it when she gets home too. But
I have a
yeah,
problem with it. I love cranberry juice.
no, all my cranberry juice that I canned at the first week of January is gone. Ron zipped through that like you wouldn't believe. Every day he
Oh,
does
yeah.
a glass of it.
I drink at least one glass. If I don't drink a glass of cranberry juice, I drink a glass of orange juice.
Yeah.
I do like I usually have, for breakfast, I'll usually have like a piece of toast
Yeah.
and a glass of juice or a boiled egg and a glass of juice. Something.
Yeah.
You'll
Bonnie,
think
the
it's weird because I eat so many boiled eggs.
Yeah, Bonnie, the problem with her pounding cranberry juice, it doesn't matter if it has sugar or not, because juice has tons of
Or,
carbs, and carbs turns to sugar. So it doesn't matter if it's sugar free or not. She cannot drink a ton of it without being very careful with her sugar levels. One glass a day is probably all she could do.
did they have her on steroids
When,
when she was in the hospital?
um, at first, yes.
Well,
But
steroids will make your blood sugar jump.
yeah, but she only had it for just maybe a few days, just to get that one infection in her knee under control. It's like 5 days, and then she was off of that, and they put her on just antibiotics, regular, not steroids.
That is the only time I've ever been told, because I had a doc. They made me do a sugar test, and he was like, "Oh," he said, "your sugar is way out of whack." And I was looking at him, I was like, I've never had problems with my sugar." And he was like, "Well, what other medications you on?" I said, "Well, I've been on steroids for an upper respiratory infection." He goes, "Oh," he said, "that's why your sugar's high."
Yeah. Bonnie, I don't know if they are giving her pills or not. She's in Utah. I haven't talked to the doctor. If I need to, I can call and talk to the doctor, because I'm her number one contact. But right now, I'm just waiting to see what they do tomorrow, and then go from there if I need to call a doctor or her doctor. But she doesn't like to be treated like a child, and I am older than her, but she still doesn't like to be treated like a child. Yeah, they will. They'll take care of her. She was in the hospital for 2 months last fall, and then she was in a rehab place until about a month ago. And not even a month ago, just like 3 weeks ago. And now she's in the hospital. But hopefully she'll get home. She'll go home tomorrow. Hey, Tank, how are you?
Hey, Tank, what are you up to?
Joe might have took her another nap.
Oh, she could have. Was she on here a lot today?
No, she came on just what, about
Maybe
6?
5 minutes. Maybe 5 minutes before you did the last time.
Yeah, so about 6 o'clock, and then
Oh.
was on till 6:30.
Oh, and then she was here earlier for a little while. Yeah, it says she hasn't been active for 3 hours, so
Yeah, that's about right. So maybe she just took her a nap.
yeah. Okay, now I gotta upload my video because it's all ready to be uploaded for tomorrow. Now, what time is the birthday bash tomorrow?
8 Central, I believe.
Okay, so I'll do mine at 7:30 because it's not even a half hour.
Sorry, let me just confirm it though. I'm pretty sure it's 8 Central. Yep. 8 Central.
Okay.
Oh, sniffles. My nose is itching.
It's Jessica's birthday bash tomorrow.
Jessica's birthday bash on the 20th.
Greg. Oh wow.
All right, night, Tammy. Thanks for coming in.
Good night, Tammy. I will say what I'm doing on my video tomorrow is really tiny. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna keep my. Are you gonna make an ant?
No. No ant.
No ant. Well, dang.
Nope.
Mosquito.
No. No, nothing that is alive.
Oh, okay.
It's a dead ant.
No, nothing that's dead either.
Well, it can't be a seedling because that's alive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, dang. That encompasses a lot.
Yeah.
Is it
Are
a
you doing
dangling?
micro crochet?
Is it a
What?
dangling participle?
Nope.
Micro crochet?
Nope. Has Sarah been in? Was she in here?
Not yet. Not yet today.
She was here last night, but
Dude, I'm just combing my hair. I know. Mr. Velcro himself. Maybe we are going to get some bad weather. Lay down. You can lay right there. Just want to whip me with that damn dangerous tail of yours. Looks like getting hit with a stick. Ribs hurting? Oh, itching. Okay, gotcha. There. Is that better? Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Since I got a kiss. He kept moving his side towards me. over his leg. I thought it was hurting, and I started scratching, and his leg started going down. I'm like, okay, just had an itchy spot.
Yeah, Royce comes up to me and sticks his head like down and right between my knees so I can scratch his neck.
He likes when I scratch him right on top of the head, right between his eyes where he can't get his feet.
Oh my gosh, Chris.
Okay. All right, now that's enough.
No comment.
Get your treat, so don't start that.
Chris, no comment.
Ah. Well, that gives us a little thing. Did you hear it? You know what it is, don't you? I need to change the batteries in the smoke detector. That's what that is.
I have one of those going off in my upstairs.
It doesn't go off all the time. Just every once in a while, you'll hear it. Beep,
Yeah, that's
really
mine.
high pitched.
That's what mine's doing.
Agony.
And I'm trying to ignore it.
Sit. We'll change them out tomorrow because I got to check the rest of them too.
Well, nobody lives up in that room, so I'm just...
Yeah, but see, that'd be the best place for a fire to start where nobody would notice it.
True. Oh, by the way, only one of my grandsons is coming this summer. Not 3.
It's changed again?
Yeah.
How much you want to bet it'll change back?
I don't know. My daughter is... Her and her husband and his family are all fighting, and they're just treating her bad, and yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
No?
She does this about once a year. She said she's going to be MIA for a while, and then she sent us pictures this morning of my grandson because he graduated. The youngest one graduated kindergarten this morning.
Hey, Sarah.
Sarah, Tank's looking for you.
Hey, Sarah. Tank's looking for you.
We're like an answering service for people.
Okay, now I can upload this video.
Well, it's good that people know that they can come to one place and find them.
You're on the...
Right. You kind of muffled there.
It's nice to know that people can come to one place and find other people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we all pretty much know where we hang out.
Right.
I'll take yarn.
7.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm putting it at 7:30. This video is only about 19 minutes long.
19 inches long?
No, 19 minutes.
Oh, I thought you said
Not
19 inches.
No, minutes. Long. So it will be done before her birthday bash. Set it as a premiere. Okay. Playlist. Where should I put it?
Okay, navy blue is almost as hard to work with as black is. Some people.
Lefort, Kansas.
What?
Lefort, Kansas. I don't know where that's at. I've never heard of that.
Don't know.
Chris was timed out by night, but why? What'd you do? What'd you do, Beth?
But then she said, be right back. She can't be timed out if she was... Yeah, she wasn't timed out unless she's already back. Because now she said, be right back.
Dangerous tornadoes ongoing in Arkansas and Missouri. Flash flood likely, 2 to 6 inches of rain.
Well, this just goes with all the weather we've been talking about lately, so.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to spring, everybody.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's always in a hurry for it to come. I ain't complaining. I know what to expect every spring and fall.
Oh, it said she was only timed out for 5 seconds. That's
Okay.
weird.
Southern Washington County in east central Missouri.
Oh yeah, it did say it. She said stop spamming symbols. Warning. Oh, it's because of the symbols she put up. They're not supposed to do that. Nightbot's not supposed to time people out for that.
Wait, what'd you put up?
At 8:48, she put some emojis.
Hmm.
We think she might be asleep, Mary.
What?
Yeah, Nightbot's not supposed to do that.
All right, let me check my Nightbot. No, it's not supposed to do that. Just give me a second.
He's checking. Beth.
It was only 5 seconds. It wasn't that bad, actually. Could have been worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've tried to set up Nightbot. I can't figure it out. It's supposed to be working and it doesn't, so.
Well, I found that I had to delete it and reinstall it,
Oh, maybe I'll have to
and
do
then
that then.
and then because it has to be a managing moderator as well.
Uh-huh. Ain't I the managing moderator? I can't even say it. Moderator. Because
What?
I'm the... Nothing.
Did you say you wanted to be a margarita?
No, I thought if it's your channel, you could do it. And you didn't have... Actually, I did put myself in as a moderator. I do remember putting myself in. And I went
There it is.
into YouTube and added me as a moderator so that it would work. It still didn't. So I don't know. I'll have to probably delete it and then put it back in.
Okay, I turned it off, so it should be fine now. My boyfriend is the best. My mother and I went to K's. I ended up with a $700 ring for $350. My mother was here.
Ooh, that's nice. Well, yes,
A bougie princess.
Mary, she would be hard to wake up sometimes anyway, so we'll just let her sleep. But she's probably getting hit with storms, or will be soon. Unfortunately. I know last night my grandson was sound asleep in his room, and his phone, the alert went off, and he flew out of that bed. He didn't know what the heck it was.
Hey, Lulu.
Hey, Lulu.
Hey, Lou, how's it going? What you up to? Jess isn't here.
Mm-mm.
Wait, what?
Welcome back, Chris. That's okay, Lulu. That's just a different way of spelling my name. I have a feeling. I just didn't know it. Now, if I had my camera on, never mind. I won't say that. Never mind.
Yeah, it's Jess's birthday tomorrow, Lulu.
Uh-huh.
The stitch count is not making sense to me.
The what?
Stitch count.
Oh. Yeah, Chris, he turned off Nightbot because it was timing you out for
No,
emojis.
Nightbot should still be on. It just took you off.
Oh,
Or I turned off
took that
the
off.
emoji thing. I didn't even realize it was
Oh,
on.
oh, okay. Awesome,
Didn't
Lulu.
even realize it was on. No, I was saying that navy blue is just as hard, is just as bad as black. For
I don't
crochet.
have, I don't usually have a problem with dark colors as long as I have a light and my glasses, which I don't crochet without these glasses on. And I don't usually have a problem. It's just if it's getting dark in the room and it's not really dark where my hands are, then I'll have an issue. But other than that, I don't.
One double crochet back loop only. Oh my.
Yep.
Now, what is it that you're making?
Little groomsman.
Oh, that's right, for your brother.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the lights for his head. He just doesn't have them
Oh,
on.
what the hell?
I know. That helps.
Okay, I should have reminded me. Oh, I don't know if I can wear my glasses. Oh, maybe let me
Hmm.
take my glasses off.
Annie, what are you working on tonight?
I am finishing up the brim on this hat. Well, I will be as soon as I pick it up.
Cool. That'll be cool.
Again, a puppy has decided he's more important than the yarn, so you
Mm.
know, you gotta love him.
Mm-hmm.
It gets me. He will pretty much ignore me all day long when Bill's home. The minute Bill's leaves, suddenly he's got to have all of my attention. He's
Yeah.
not spoiled or anything, though. Hmm. Oh,
Awesome, Jeanette.
cool, Jeanette.
UPS delivery need his box tomorrow. Ooh, cool, cool.
Excuse
Mm.
me. Do, 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 do. You need to lay down now. It's yarn time. It's yarn time. I wouldn't lie to you. Okay, it's pet my head time. You're spoiled rotten. You know you are. You need a bath. Mustache and beard is dirty. I need to get some of them cloths I have for my Shih Tzu. It was, for like tear stains.
Yeah.
It does the same thing.
Mm.
On the corner of their eyes.
It's just it's like when their eyes get goopy and it turns the fur around their eyes dark.
Yeah.
And I don't like using soap around their eyes. You can hurt their eyes with it.
Well,
Hey,
my
Veronica.
we have 3 dogs here, and only one of them gets that problem, and the other little one cleans it. He holds his head and makes him sit there while he cleans it. for him.
Hi, Michael. Welcome in.
Hi, Michael. Hi, Pixie.
Hey, Veronica. Hey, Mike. How's it going? Mike. Howdy, Mike. What are you doing?
He
He's
said
on
he
lazy
just
night.
came in
Oh,
to sprinkle some love. Now
cool,
lay
cool.
down.
Thanks, buddy.
Everybody back. Stop. I mean it. I will duct tape you to a wall. Sticky side in. Think he believes me?
No,
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I can tell by the look on his face he don't believe me.
Doing well.
Doing good, Veronica. Annoyed with a dog that won't let me knit. No, stay over there. Lay down right there. You're just being contrary.
It's a popular belief.
What, that you're contrary?
No, he's being contrary to popular belief.
Well, it's not popular belief. It's physical, or what do you call it? Visual confirmation. He thinks he can root out another you know what, and he's not getting one.
Bet he is.
No, he's not, because they're in the other room, and I'm not going to get up and go in there and get it. You already had them. What is that?
What?
I hear radio or TV or something.
It's me. I just turned it down.
Oh, no, I just couldn't
Ow.
figure out what I was hearing. I was looking around. I'm like, is Anthony got his
Connie.
TV on?
What?
Connie, you're the worst. You're the worst. What are you doing watching other shows?
No. It's it was something that popped up on my phone. I'm just watching it, and it's almost over. In fact, it is over.
Freaking back to the ball. Bet you if I clean the dust off my magnifying glass, it worked better. So it was scroll phone all day today.
Yeah.
Come on.
Good night, Greg.
Thanks for hanging out with me all day, Greg. Appreciate it. Dun, 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 dun.
Bye, Greg. Sorry, pup.
I got to get that stuff, the hats and everything sent. Ugh. But I have a couple. I mean, I don't have to do it immediately. I got so much going on right now.
Where he really? Oh,
And tomorrow I got to do canning. And cooking dog food and what all ever else.
on May 9th, a Milton man, which is 2 towns over from me, caught a 51.5 inch, 66.3 pound blue catfish in the Canal River.
Wow. That's huge.
Yeah, it's a record.
Do you throw it back?
No, but you did. Well, no, he might have.
I used to eat catfish when I was a kid.
Previous
Now,
record holder was a girl from Indiana who caught a 50.82 inch blue cat last year. But I guarantee you, he did. If he did anything with that, it was he had it mounted because nobody's going to eat any fish out of our rivers.
yeah.
Why
I
not?
used to, when I was a kid, we'd go fishing in the Jordan River and we'd catch catfish and bass and we would eat, and trout and we would eat it. But now I can't stand fish anymore. Do not like it at all.
Hey, Joe. What have you
Hey,
been up to?
Joe.
There's Shadow.
Were you shopping again?
No, I was on the
Are,
phone.
are you getting hit with rain?
No,
Oh, because it shows you're gonna.
if it is, I haven't heard it. It's light rain, maybe.
Oh, maybe. I know on my radar it shows it could be pretty heavy, but I don't know.
Excuse me.
Ow. Hopefully not. Jessica's under a tornado. Is it watch or warning?
It's probably a warning right now. Well, it might still be under a watch, though.
Well,
Hey,
right now it
Chris
looks like
K and Tracy.
right now on the radar it's showing red clouds, which means tornado warning or possible tornadoes. And where you're at is you're just getting it. It moved. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like you might be getting it too later in the middle of the night. Though.
You're all muffled.
I am.
You were.
Okay. It's showing that you might be getting hit later this evening, like around 11 or
Oh,
after.
okay. Just rain.
It's showing some orange and red clouds going right over the top of you. So
Fire.
no, it's not fire. That means possible tornadoes.
Tornado.
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 Like a car. Torino. Tornado.
You guys, I swear.
Yes.
Oh my lord.
JC will do nicely. It's okay. Yes, I'm thinking I'll just do singles on these now. Get doubles to get it built up the way I needed it to.
What are you working on?
Amigurumi movies. What did I call it before? Amigurumi grooms?
Yes, amigurumi grooms.
Okay. Chat's pretty quiet right now too.
So half a pound.
Yeah. There's a lot going on in the country right now. All the stupid weather.
Yeah. So what are you two working on? You know what John's working on?
Nothing. Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Okay.
Nothing. I just finished my
Way you,
video.
the way you said that. Nothing. Okay.
Nothing.
Damn.
Just nothing. No,
Damn.
I just finished my video for tomorrow night, and it's uploading to YouTube right now. So
Okay. The way you said that.
I
Jesus.
know.
Sorry for asking.
Nothing.
Damn.
Nothing. No, I just don't know
Not a
what.
damn thing, Joe. Mind your own business. Jeez.
No, I just don't.
Exactly.
I just don't know what to do right now.
It's like,
So
damn, I shouldn't have come on tonight. Shit.
no, you definitely are welcome. It was just
No.
that's right. A random aggression. That's right.
Man,
Okay, see. Yeah.
Oh,
No, I was going to come in here at the regular time, but then, of course, the phone rang.
mm,
And it was Megan, and she had to unload on
gotcha.
me. You know,
yeah. Good
it,
night,
it
Jane.
was it was due for her to unload all her aggressions on me.
Oh, I'm
With
sorry.
Dad and Andre and all that. And I was like, okay.
Yeah,
And then she said, and then she cried, and then she just, it was like, okay. Do
yeah.
you want me to come down? What's that going to help? I don't know. Don't know. Do you want me to take Michaela for a while, bring her back here? That's not going to help with Dad being here and Andre. They're each other's throats all the time. Okay,
Mm,
and I was like, well, Dad won't come, and I don't want Andre to come.
I'd be like, well, if we
right.
cure one of your problems,
You know, and I said, if I come down there, at least I can be doing dinner and
Take a little
helping with
load off.
Michaela, and Dad will follow me like a little puppy dog.
until you
Yeah.
until you lose them, halfway through the house.
Yeah, we can lock him in the garage and take his walker away. He can't go nowhere. I'm just saying. Just saying. I don't know.
Hey, Annie, did you
Yes,
see that they sentenced those two ladies from Utah to 4 consecutive life sentences for abusing their children?
they did get. Yeah, good,
Yep.
good.
Yeah. Yep. I watched it on the news earlier today. So they got 4 consecutive life sentences and no chance of parole, and they only have 1 month to file their only appeal that they can file. They will not even look at any other appeals if they don't get it in 30 days. So yeah,
Oh, their lawyers will get them in, but it's
I'm
probably not
sure,
good.
but they can only do the
Did,
one.
did these did these
See,
kids pass away?
No, but they were brutally beaten, abused, not fed properly, uh, worked like dogs outside with no uh, shoes, no socks, not proper
No matter what the weather
clothing.
was.
Huh?
No matter what the weather was.
Yeah, they didn't care, and then they would make them sit on the wall with no chair underneath them for hours. And if they started to slide, they would hit them. They had to go to the hospital a couple of times. The oldest boy got out and ran to a neighbor's for help. And when they got those kids, they said that the injuries and the stuff that was going on physically with that boy, he would have been dead within 30 days. It's so bad.
Wow.
I guess he was 12 or 14. But yeah, I was watching the video where the judge was and the prosecutor was telling all the stuff, but the ladies agreed to the sentencing because they didn't want anything worse. I don't know what could be worse, but so now our taxpayer money gets to take care of
Exactly
it.
right.
You're
See, and the
if you
thing
know
is
you're
that
going to
that's what I thought.
die in prison,
Yeah,
if
they
you know
will.
you're going to die in prison, why not just say,
Give them the
That's
death
what I said.
give me the injection? You know what?
Exactly. Because
That's
they
what
are
I
going to
would
die
have
in
done.
prison. They're not going
Yeah.
to. Life sentences are 25 years. Just
That
100 years. You're not
four of them in a
going to.
row is 100 years plus no parole. So
Right.
They're obviously going to die in prison, and they deserve to.
Well, yes, but they should be. Yeah.
Well, yeah, well, to say, for me, if that was if I had got that much time, I would say just give me the injection.
Well, and Utah has a death
Save
penalty.
everybody money.
Utah
Yeah.
has the death penalty. So
yeah,
Was that
I
even
don't
on
know.
the table?
That's weird.
I don't know.
Yeah, I was really ticked off that they took Utah took the prosecutor took the death penalty off the table for Chad Daybell.
Yeah.
I think both of them should be given a death penalty.
Yeah, it's like they're giving these backdoor deals for some other information or something else.
Hmm.
Well, there
Well,
was no
Night,
she.
Tay.
That was
because they
her. That
found
was
both
her plea.
kids' bodies.
These two ladies. That was their plea deal that they wouldn't have the death penalty. That they would take the years in prison.
Yeah,
But
They're
see,
going to
but
die.
where's the logic in that? There's no
there is no
logic in that.
there's no logic.
Okay. Hi, Tank, and good night, Tank.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to die right away, but I want to be able to have I want to be able to get an education before you kill me, right?
Yeah.
Like
Those
Make
look
an
kids
look how
will.
many
accident.
look how many doctorates and BAs they can get while they're in prison, right? For that amount of
Yeah.
time.
And you know what? The thing is um, I doubt those kids will ever visit them. I mean, why would they
Yeah.
want to?
Hey, the power's
I
still on. Look
wouldn't.
at that.
Is is the storm still
I
coming
would.
through?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Actually, if just be mindful of keeping an eye on for Crafty Gypsy tomorrow or in the streets. She's getting ready to get hit pretty hard, and I don't know if the tornado is actually how close it is to her, but it's getting ready to hit the town that I know that she is living
So Bonnie was
Hi,
on
Jeanette.
earlier.
I didn't
Bonnie
know
was on
Jeanette was
earlier and
here.
she
Hi.
disappeared. She just stopped talking, so
Yes.
she was
So
under the warning as well.
yeah,
in.
Bonnie was
Who?
on earlier,
Okay.
and
Bonnie,
she had thunderstorms, and then she went and looked again. There was 4 warnings in her area. So then we
Yeah,
looked up.
and then she stopped talking. So
yeah. It's
How are
gonna
you,
be
Jeanette?
fun.
I didn't even know Jeanette was here.
yep.
Um,
Um,
so when I left you guys earlier, there were sirens that went off. We didn't take cover just yet because it was in a town a little bit further. So um,
Jeanette is saying hi to you,
going this way.
Jessica.
how long is your warning or your watch for?
Until 1 a.m.
Oh,
Jeanette,
Hi, Golden
my
Age.
dear.
hey, Golden Age.
Hey, Noreen.
Uh oh,
Jeanette.
Jeanette, you're in trouble.
Um, I heard a thing about a thing that happened. Would you recall the thing that I might be referring to? Just question. Because
I think if I
you
was
know, I
Jeanette,
have, you know.
I think if I was, if I,
Join Annie yelled at
if
her
I,
already.
if I was Jeanette, I'd be saying, I gotta go to bed. See you later. I ain't no
Hey,
more. Oh my God.
hey, hey, Noreen, how's it going?
Oh, Jeanette, may you recall the thing that I may be speaking of without saying the thing that I'm speaking of?
She knows.
She
I know.
goes, I know.
I know.
Hi,
She says, I
Mona.
know.
because you did a thing because you didn't use things.
Hey, Mona.
Hi, Mona.
Just saying. Hey, Mona, how you be? Jeanette. Good night, Mary.
Good night, Mary.
Hope you had a wonderful evening.
Not Mary.
But yeah, let's see. Man, I did
I'm
record the
doing good
first.
here, dear. I'm doing good here. Jeanette says I tried to walk on my own, and you were told not to do that no more. Use that walker unless
There's a
there's
reason
somebody with
why.
you.
My
Thank
mom,
you.
my mom did that, and she fell, and she broke her leg in 2 places. So no,
Well,
just don't try to do that anymore. It's not safe.
yeah. I told her that if she wants to try to do it on her own, make sure
Well,
she
do
has somebody there with her first to see if how she does. You don't just
it.
up and just say, "I'm just going to do it," because then, like, you could fall, and she did. There's the reason she has the walker, so have a nurse walk with her.
Mhm.
That way, if she has issues, or stumbles or can't do it for whatever reason, then there's help there to
Yeah.
help lower her to the ground or sit her in a chair real quick or whatever the case is. Just like, I won't do it, I promise. Better
You,
not.
you don't hear that very often. BRB bear. Go get him. Go
It
get him,
ain't
Noreen.
worth it, honey. I'm just saying, Miss Jeanette, your pride isn't worth it.
Ah, damn. Yeah, be right back. There's a bear.
Go get him, Noreen.
Good.
Go get him.
So is that your door in the house?
Oh my
Where
gosh.
is it?
Probably in the
Is
yard.
it is it a real bear?
Yeah,
I
real
don't
bear.
know.
I don't know. It sounds fun.
I'm guessing it's a real bear.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know if my sound made a real bear, but it was fun.
Most people got to worry about, dogs and cats in their yard.
Or tornadoes,
Noreen,
no big deal.
dogs and cats and tornadoes. Noreen, Noreen and Veronica got to worry about bears in their yard.
Well, where I lived in Utah, we would get mountain lions that come down out of the mountain, and we lived 2 streets from the mouth of the canyon, and they'd come down, and they would catch them and take them far, far, far away from civilization. But it happened all the time.
Okay, she says a bear banger just went off, so it means he's right close.
A bear banger?
And
Bear
yes,
banger.
that's what she said. I guess like a bear alarm. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
And Jeanette,
it's like
Jeanette
it's like
says,
a tornado.
Jess, your envelope's in the mail.
It's like a tornado. It's like a tornado siren, only for bears.
Oh, wow.
Like we got signs on the highway here says you're in bear country now. Be bear aware and blah 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 and all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, carry a dinner bell and some pepper with you because they like spicy food.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in now. Oh, we do get cougars too.
You do?
See, I gotta dig through my pictures when I was a kid because I know when we were on CFS Holberg, the north end of Vancouver Island, there was a cougar that used to come by and drop her little cubs off in the playground in the morning. And then, we as children would go out to the park and we play with the little baby kitties all day long.
Uh-huh.
And then the mama cougar would come back at the end of the day and pick her cubs up.
Wow. Well, I know
Thank you, Miss Jeanette.
in Tooele where I lived, um, this one old female cougar was too probably not having babies anymore. She always came down to the mouth of the canyon and would lay underneath this tree. We could see her from our house, and she would just lay there and sleep all day in the shade. But
Yeah.
then we would get one. Okay, so a friend of mine, she had two llamas and two horses, and she had them stabled. Oh, maybe a quarter of a mile from our house and with some other people's horses, and a cougar came down and killed her llamas. Did not touch the horses, but killed the llamas. So,
The Golden Age says a bear banger is like a mega loud firecracker. It sounds like a shotgun.
oh wow, that would
Hey,
get them to
Sam.
go. And I have friends that live up in the mountains in like Park City area in Utah, and they have moose that are in their yard all the time, and they have found cougar tracks in their yard, but they've never seen them. They don't let their dogs out without them being out there and
Hmm.
at
It's
night.
like that Mama Kayla says she can't let her dog out without going out because she lives on something land. I don't know, like parkland or something.
Yeah,
And she says they've had alligators in the yard before, or crocodiles, whatever it was, or alligators. I don't know. I was like, oh,
yeah,
hell to the no.
yeah.
No. You're sitting out there getting some fresh air and doze off. Next thing you know, you're a goner.
Well,
Yeah, no
it's
way.
funny. It's funny when you see that. It's not really funny, but it's kind of funny when you see the videos that they have an alligator proof uh, uh, fence. They're not supposed to be able to climb over it, and they show video where the damn things are climbing over it into your yard.
Yeah,
And then you have
yeah,
people who come out will have a pool in their backyard, and there's a damn alligator in their pool.
Damn
exactly.
it.
You'd have to get like a 6 foot privacy fence or something, maybe. Might keep them out.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, deer come.
Definitely.
Yeah, in Utah they don't have wolves. They have lots of deer. We have deer here all over too.
And I'd rather have a deer in my yard than a wolf.
Yeah, but they used to eat our flowers. They'd eat our flowers all the time.
Oh, they could eat any flowers they could find. I'm good with that. I'd rather have that than a wolf.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's like, go ahead, have your dinner of flowers. It's all right. I'm way behind here. Uh, this is all from Golden Age. It's meant to train them and scare them away.
yep,
So we have wolves too, and the deer are the friendly ones. Now
right.
it would scare the crap out of me. And Jeanette says, Jessica, I got Suzanne's box today, and Sunita's box comes tomorrow.
Hmm.
Hope you have a place to put all this.
Yeah, Jeanette,
Well,
where are you storing everything?
the elk do come into town in Utah, Tooele, not into Salt Lake area. It's too populated, but in Tooele area, it's less populated. They do come into it. The moose, not so much, but they're in the mountains.
And we don't get anything like that here. We get a raccoon in the yard, a skunk, sometimes a
Yeah,
fox.
we have foxes everywhere. In fact, there's a den right down the street from where we live,
Yeah,
and
it's
the fox you
rare.
see them in the
Yeah, it's
morning, really early in the morning, like around 6 o'clock. They're all out playing in the people's yards. The
uh,
foxes are.
it's rare to see a fox like here in town, but there have been a couple over at the park.
Well, we have 6 fox
But
dens.
yeah, we don't have anything like that. Just
Yeah, with
You know, the regular animals you have at about any town.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
That's what
have
we have.
we have the 6 dens in town, and they allow them to stay because they keep the population of the the squirrels and all that down to a good numbers. Yes,
Yeah.
Chris, elk is good
According
no matter what.
according to Zach, it's like 2 years ago there was a beaver in the backyard.
Mm.
I was like
We
a
had a
beaver.
beaver. We had a beaver in our
I was like,
backyard in
oh,
Kentucky.
it was not a beaver.
Oh,
And
we
I
had
was
a
like,
beaver.
no, and I was like, it was not a beaver. I'm telling you, Zach, it's not. He said, well, it looked like one. I said, it's not a beaver. No,
Other
they live
animals
with
that
the
get put
water, and there's
Ow.
no water around here.
Yeah, we lived in Kentucky. Our backyard was up against a wildlife uh, reserve, and
Yeah,
next to
that's what I meant. That's where Llama Care lives.
yeah, so we saw
I couldn't think the
beaver.
name of it.
Yeah, we had beavers we could see through the fence. They'd come to our yard occasionally. There was raccoons. There was turtles. Don't ask me how the turtles got in our yard, because I there was no hole to go under, no place where they went under, but they'd get in our yard.
They climb the
Aisha,
trees and drop down.
probably, and
Yeah, they climb the
we had
trees and drop down. Yeah.
raccoons, and we had chipmunks and squirrels, and it was hilarious. Our little dog, he was a schnoodle, so he's half poodle and half schnauzer. He'd run out there, and the squirrels would run up the tree, and he'd sit at the base of the tree and bark for an hour or more. That dang squirrel went up the tree and moved over to other ones and went on his way. I'm like, okay, you didn't tree it, it left.
And see, Golden Age and Lacey are
That's
talking about
awesome. Feeding
animals and stuff.
animals.
Yeah, they're talking about feeding them.
Yeah, we have so many squirrels. And we have doves. We have so many doves, and we've got at least 4 nesting in our trees in the front yard of the doves. We used to raise doves. We'd keep them in the house, and we raised them, and they would mate, and they'd have babies, and then we would sell the babies to the local pet shop. I love doves. They drive me crazy, but I love them. And we got tons of them here. And we have blue jays, starlings, brown birds. Um, we have crows, all kinds of birds here.
Did you say brown mud birds?
I call them garbage birds. Mud birds, birds. You know, they're disgusting little brown birds that carry all kinds of crap, diseases and crap.
Well, what kind of bird is it though? I'm curious now.
A little brown bird. I don't know the name.
Like a wren?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. If I saw a picture, I could tell you, but
Uh, I've been making
Yeah, I
friends
don't
with a
like any
crow.
birds.
you what?
Why?
Well, no, at least he said. But it's that's actually illegal. It's illegal to own a crow or a raven as a pet.
Right. The crows are wild.
Is it a dicky bird?
I don't know. It's a brown little bird.
Yeah,
It's not a
sparrows.
sparrow. It's not a sparrow. I see them everywhere. Everywhere I've ever lived, I see these little tiny brown birds, and they're just
But
little garbage birds.
you gotta find out what kind of bird it is.
Oh my lord. Okay, hold on. Let me
If you
see if I
can.
can find it.
If you
Okay.
can.
Okay.
It's not a big quest for tonight. Just If you can, just try and find out what kind of bird it is. I've never heard of a dirt bird.
One that flies. A bird
One
that
that
has
flies.
wings.
Shit, there's
Yeah,
39 different kinds of brown birds in Kansas.
Type in dirt bird.
I don't. It's not.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
not the
That's gonna get
name.
results.
That's not the name. That's just what I call it. A little dirt bird, because they're just disgusting little birds.
Here it says it's probably a wrench or a wren or a finch. It's not a wrench
It's
or
not
a
a
fin.
It's not a finch. That I can tell you. It's not a finch. Finches are much smaller than this.
Too funny. Now I know what a dirty bird is, but I don't know what a dirt bird is. Dirty bird.
Okay. Don't get out of there. Okay.
Lacey has a huge blue jay friend who likes to make weird sounds, and it'll sound like a hawk. And Pixie likes to feed the little crow friends almost every day. They come in real close now because they trust her and follow her around town.
Wow. We have bluebirds in our we get them in our tree. They nest in one of our trees.
You get one on your shoulder?
I found a picture of them. Tell me what it's called. Yeah, it says trying to figure out which brown bird you saw can be difficult. First, brown is the most common color for birds because it helps them with camouflage. Second, many birds have few defining characteristics that make them easy to identify, especially when you see the individual from a distance. It looks like a little brown bird. There
Well,
you go.
Their camouflage isn't working out too good for them, though, is it?
No,
If you can see every single one of them, their camouflage doesn't work.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. It's too. There's no way I can figure out which one it is because let's see. They said there's 12 different brown bird species in Kansas.
Only 12.
No, wait. 15. 15 brown birds are common in Kansas.
Well, that narrows it down.
Yeah. Oh, and then it says birds of prey in Kansas. There's 24 common species of brown birds. Yeah. So the answer is no. I can't tell you what it is, but I see them all the time. So they're not camouflage.
John, you're just motoring right along with that remake. Is it easier this time?
That's because they're only singles. Well, like I said, the blue was hard to see in the beginning, but not bad. Once I get used to it, just gotta keep my count. That's all.
Jessica, did that come through
Did what?
earlier? The invoice.
Secret message.
Hey, Izzy.
I hope it did.
It said it did. I just wanted to make sure it did on your side.
I believe it did on my side. What, son? Huh?
Hi, Izzy.
Go ahead. I've got to let the radio on.
I have been feeling very quiet today.
Very what?
Quiet.
Oh, that's not what I thought you said. Okay,
I have
I
not
thought she said flat.
today.
that's what
I
I
thought
thought.
she
That's what
said
I
that she
heard.
felt very flat today.
That's
I
what
was
I
like,
thought.
That's what I
That's what
heard.
I
well,
thought. I thought she said flat. I'm like, what?
I have had days I felt flat.
Okay.
I've
that's
had
a new
days
feature.
I
I
felt
mean,
like I was 4 feet tall, and I've had other days that felt like I was 6 feet tall. Just my
yeah, I've never felt that big. I'm sorry. No. Mm-mm.
Nope, me either.
yeah, it's like you're super tall and you're looking down and you're like, wow, I don't remember being
The
this
only
tall before.
the only time I
Mm-mm.
have even felt tall is when I've been around people like 4'8",
No.
4'9",
No.
and
No.
I just feel tall. I don't feel tall, super tall.
Okay, y'all. So you want to hear what happened to me today while I was at Jimmy John's? I'm like, ooh, get my drink. I'm like, where's the lid? I'm looking. I'm like, where the fuck are the lids?
Good job.
And I see this person over here sitting at the table, and she's pointing up. And I'm like, I don't look up. I'm 5 foot tall. I'm 5 foot tall. I don't look up. I don't. It's like, if it's not here, it don't exist. I mean,
Yeah.
why? Because I can't reach if I have to look up, I can't reach it.
Yeah, I'm about 5 foot too, so yeah, I understand.
She's like, oh my,
I hate
Just be
that
like
when
you
it's
shouldn't.
high.
Just be like you shouldn't point to a booster stool.
No, me and
no,
my
it was
sister,
terrible.
we got on Amazon and we got us those collapsible tabby sticks. You can collapse
Yeah.
it down to fit in your purse or in your hand, and that
Hmm.
way
Oh,
when
I
we
need
need
one.
something top shelf, we don't have to go find somebody.
Oh
You know
my
what I
God.
do? You know what I do? My husband thinks it's absolutely hilarious. You get something down off the top shelf. I use a big spoon and I just knock it down, catch it.
Well,
Knock it
no, I
down.
use my
Done
tongs.
that
I've
too.
got some tongs that are silicone tipped for that reason.
Yeah, I just knock it down. He's like, "What in the heck, Connie?" I'm like, "Hey,"
Well,
he
yeah,
goes,
sometimes it sounds like,
he
but
goes,
it
"We
isn't.
have uh, step stools." I said, "I know,
Oh
but
no,
I just
I'm
didn't want
talking
to get
about
on
at the
it."
store. It's
Oh, at the
grocery
store.
store.
At the store, I'll grab anything I
Yeah,
can
in the
find
store.
to knock it down. Yeah, that or I'll look around and see if I can find somebody tall.
Bill, I shit you not, will climb up. He'll climb it up. He'll
Just throw a
climb up.
can.
I was like,
Mhm.
stop that. I said, you're gonna fall.
Mhm. Oh, we have owls that live in the tree that's in the house, and it's in the front yard of the house right behind us. And then our next door neighbor has a tree that has owls in it. And when before the during the winter time or in the spring and the fall, when all the trees leaves are gone, you can see their nests up in the top of the tree. And if you go out in the early morning, you'll see the owls out. And at night, when I take Royce out, if I flash up my light up, a lot of times I can see him flying around.
I'll go out front.
What kind of
I'll
owl
go
are
out
they?
front and see what's going on.
We have a couple of different kinds of owls. We have screeching owls, and I'm not sure what kind the ones are in those trees. They're big.
Probably barn
They're
owls.
they're big owls. I told Ron, I said we probably should get a fake owl and put it on our roof, so that when at night they won't pick up one of our chihuahuas and take them away.
I
What's
don't
really
know. That
cool?
might make it more because they will compete for food.
What's
True,
really
they have
cool
never
here?
came down. The good thing is our yard is not very our backyard because we live on a corner. So most of our yard is on the one side in the front. So our backyard, because this used to be a double lot and a huge backyard, and about 25 years ago, the people who owned this house sold off half of the property and they built a house behind ours. So our backyard is only 6 feet deep until you get further down and then it widens up. And the dogs don't usually go down there. So I don't know if the owls will actually come down into our yard because they're so big. I don't know if their wings would they would they would try it.
Oh, you'd be surprised. They can tuck those wings and dive.
That's true, but luckily the dogs aren't out there very long. They're only out there like 5 minutes at night, and they
Much
don't.
John.
There, see, there's the difference between the two of them. Did my camera just freeze on me?
Hold up, let me see.
Yes, it did.
What's up?
So they are a little different.
Much different, yeah.
See,
I
this is
like
made
the
with
new
double.
one.
Who's made with double crochets? This is single crochets. It looks
Yeah.
a
Okay.
lot nicer.
Rip the double ones out and do singles because it would look much better.
No, he's
No,
not
Yeah.
ripping them out.
Fun. But in the bottom of these, I did throw. I'm sewing in a couple half-inch flat washers
For
Oh, good.
before I stuff them.
Yeah.
I'll sew these in, so that way they can stand up.
They'll sit
Right.
up.
Let me fill it.
Cool.
Yeah, that's better. I'm happier with that one than the
Now,
yeah, I'm
I
happy
would,
with
at
that.
the very least, if you've got the other one stuffed, John, I'd save the stuffing.
Yeah, I pulled the stuffing out already.
Good job. Don't waste too much.
That's
Waste
cool.
nice.
Golden age. We're gonna do a catio for the kitties to be able to go outside and the eagles can't get them.
Like I said, these are like
Andrew's,
they're gonna be like little people.
Andrew's best friend, he built a catio because his cats, they live too close to the interstate.
Uh huh.
His cats have never been outside, so he built them a catio so they could have outside time.
Just now seeing chat, Lou. What's up with that?
She's busy. She said earlier she's doing something.
You crocheting still?
Excuse me.
Yeah, we just have doggies, no cats. I'm allergic to cats, especially outside cats.
Excuse me.
And what's weird is my granddaughter's cat doesn't bother me, but it's never been outside. So
Some motorboat probably wouldn't bother you.
We're allergic to whatever was on the cat's fur.
yeah, it's the dander and the stuff they pick up from outside.
Yeah, she doesn't
So-
go outside.
Jess, I had a question for you.
Answer?
So, in emergency situations, like tornado, for example, just
Yes, sir.
as an example, what's your emergency plan for getting your yarn out of the house? Just curious.
There
Because-
can't be nothing.
Okay.
She can't.
Okay, no. Hold a sec. There's a plan for the bird, a plan for the kids,
Yes.
but no plan for the yarn. Really? Really?
You know what my grandson said last night when we were downstairs, in the bathroom? He's like, "Oh, what if I lose my computer?" I'm like, "It'll be gone."
Well,
He goes,
if you should.
"Maybe I should go get it." I said, "No."
Okay. So let me answer. So the yarns that I am extremely attached to are all in containers.
So they're easy to
So-
carry out of the house.
Yeah, but you don't go out of the house if it's a tornado. You go to your
Yeah,
basement.
you're just going to the basement. They're just not going to get as wet.
Throw them in the car.
But-
Yeah, but if a tornado
Before the
comes
insurance.
and takes part of the
Throw 'em in the car.
house,
Covered in insurance.
No, here's what
but
you
if,
do.
but if a tornado comes and takes part of your house, your yarn could be all over. The container's busted open. Yarn
Hey, Herb.
soaked.
You know, if it's saved, I
You
will
can always buy more animals
salvage
too.
what's left.
That's right. Yeah, the thing is if you go to your basement and there's a tornado, 99.9 times, anyone who's in the basement and everything in the basement gets wet, but you're okay. It'll take the top of the house off, and you can rebuy yarn, like she said. Hey, Herb.
Welcome back,
Yeah,
Aaron.
you have renter insurance. There you go.
Actually, since the last tornado, yes, I personally do. So all of my yarn is insured because I was
But
like, yeah, nope, not
but
doing
is
that.
it inventory? But is it inventoried?
No,
If it's
I've
not
got
in,
enough
if it's
pictures. It doesn't have to be inventoried. No,
okay,
I
Took
just have to
pictures.
prove purchase. And I have
yeah.
a lot of Joanne's receipts of yarn that
Are
I
you
don't
gonna?
currently have, but I still have the receipt. So
Okay,
I'm just
wait a minute,
saying.
Jess. You need to get
A
fetch,
binder.
and you need to fetch those because they will be on your
Oh,
app.
yeah. Yeah, they're already saved.
Okay,
Already
good.
done. Done. Yeah, so when they get wet, da. Yep, they're on my Fetch app. They're on my Upside app. They're
Good.
in a bunch of lots of places. Yeah.
Because everything
Yes.
I buy is on fetch, so I can prove.
Yeah.
No.
So.
You realize this was just a hypothetical, right?
Right.
Oh, no. There's a reason I'm ready for this because I'm ready for this. No, my yarn will be protected. I got renter's insurance after the last tornado because of the fact. So once I filed a claim on my car, I'm like, hey, by the way, and they asked me the value of my stuff, and I told them, and they okayed it. And so if anything happens to this house, I have a projected amount covered.
Binary. It was like $3,000,
No.
give or take. It's all vintage
No.
yarn though. Vintage lace yarn. $3,000. Come on.
Vintage lace. Where do you see lace from?
Vintage lace yarn.
Close to 5,000.
And also look at those pena cakes you got back there, right?
Unfortunately, not that it's anything that I'm proud of, but I promise you, I have more than $3,000 worth of yarn
Angora wool.
in this area.
And
I'm sure there's 2 shelves right there.
did not rebuy that because it no longer exists. So therefore,
I'm like, yeah, there's. I have an addiction, and I'm okay with it. So
it's all discontinued yarn too, right? So
right.
Can't buy anymore.
Joanne,
a lot of it is. Well, now my
gonna be
Joanne's got it.
closed.
So it can't be.
How many more days till Joanne is closed? It's really close, right?
Yesterday was 8 when we went, so 7, and then 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm gonna attempt to call the other ones and see if they're open. I've access to 5.
I think that they're all supposed to be closed by the end of this month. Is what I've heard.
That's what I've heard as well.
Closed, but they sold that merchandise. They said that's why they closed early.
But like we said, last day, go dumpster diving because you know it's all going to be in there.
Oh,
actually, no, Joanne's actually has shredders.
Yeah.
They got shredders.
Whatever they don't send to Ollie's.
Really?
They
shred it all?
Yep.
Wow.
They're going to make sure nobody gets it.
Yeah. There's 3 of them out back of my Joanne's. They used to only have 1. Now they have 3. So.
I think that's just mean.
Which I'm like, please put it in the trash. Come on, I am not like I'll go live dumpster diving. I am not scared. I'm like, let's find me a good bargain. I actually have quite a few kitchen appliances I found because somebody didn't feel like cleaning them and they put them on the side of the road. I'm like, I have 4 Dyson vacuums because somebody didn't feel like cleaning the Barbie shoe out of the hole.
Just for personal experience, Jess, don't ever pick up a crock pot that has the top that's duct taped on. I've heard stories.
Exactly.
No,
I have questions.
It was like every 2 or 3 months, we would go shopping and she would buy a new crock pot. And I said, why? I said, is your crock pots, like burning up? What's wrong? Buy a different brand, what's the deal?
Right.
Because I have a crock pot that's like 15 years old and works fine.
Yeah.
No, when it would get dirty she'd use it, forget to wash it. And when it got rancid, she just duct taped the lid on, threw it away, and bought a new one.
That's disgusting.
She's too lazy to wash the damn thing.
Wow.
And I
they have those liners.
Exactly. I use them all the time. Me and Ron
Yeah,
got
I use a
Ron and I we got uh our second crock pot. We had it for 30 years before it stopped
Yeah.
working.
yeah. Wow.
First 15 years of my marriage, I used my mom's rival crock pot that she'd had for at least 12 years.
Ours was a rival. Now
It was that
now
nasty avocado green, too.
ours was blue and white.
No,
And
has
now
none of
we
y'all seen This Is Us? I'm just saying. Do you know how Jack died?
nope,
Who,
we
what?
never watched it. This Is Us. Never
This Is
watched.
Us.
Oh, the one that
No.
was filmed
He
in Grand Prairie?
died. Yes, actually. Um, he died because he went back into the house after the crock pot caught fire to save the damn dog.
I'll be back. I gotta
So,
go do something.
Okay.
This Is Us. Is that a sitcom?
It's a
No,
TV show.
it's a TV
oh
drama.
yeah, TV. A really good one at that.
Oh,
That's
well,
about the last time I watched TV. Gosh, that feels like
something I remember.
oh,
But I've never been a huge. There's been particular shows that I watched a lot of, but I don't watch a lot of TV as a whole.
yeah, I probably haven't watched TV in about 2.5, 3 years.
Oh no, it's been longer than that for me.
Oh no,
But I don't watch
wasn't
anything
thinking.
other
I wasn't
than, I get
I,
on YouTube.
I watch Peacock.
Hit the wrong button.
I like my Law and Order shows. I like those.
Well, I used to watch Walking Dead every week,
Well, I did too, and then it got really silly.
and yeah, I didn't watch the last season at all.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I think I stopped at 8 or 9.
And
And
then
then it,
Eureka, I watched. I loved Eureka.
mm-mm.
Oh, so The Last of Us was filmed in Grand Prairie.
The Last of Us?
I liked Parenthood as
Yeah.
well.
That,
The Last of Us.
I am not going to be up much longer, I can tell you, because I did not get a nap today. And I'm old.
you're not old.
I feel old today. It's one of those days. I feel really old. And it sucked because the weather was so nice today. And I didn't feel like doing anything.
So you feel flat and old.
Yeah, flat and old and floppy. Don't forget the floppy part.
Okay. Okay.
That's a
So
good combo.
do we need like a flat Annie to take around and get pictures everywhere now?
There you go. Yeah. Do a flat Annie, send it around the world.
The Adventures of
So
Flat Annie.
floppy. So floppy.
Floppy Flat Annie.
Floppy flat Annie.
Look, Annie's flat. Oh, she's floppy. Oh, she's flat. Oh, she's floppy. Annie, what kind of mood are you in today? Floppy.
Floppy today. Yeah, I figured about 2:00 when Bill looked at me and I said, "What?" And he said, "Have you brushed your hair today?" And I said, "I haven't left the house." It's up in a bun. He doesn't want me to wear my hair up because he likes my hair longer, but he also don't want to go around all day fanning my neck where my neck gets sweaty.
Well, my hair's usually up.
He wants me to wear my hair down all the time, John. I don't because my neck sweats and it makes my neck itch.
So put it in a messy bun. That way it's just still half in.
No, it's not the same, he said. It's down, and that's how I usually wear it is in a messy. Yeah, Veronica, exactly. That's exactly how I feel. the flat and floppy, I actually was picturing the air machine people at the car dealership.
Oh, no. So you're talking about a wacky waving arm flailing inflatable man?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. You gotta say it properly though.
Well, we have one at our
Night, Jeanette.
call it
Good night, sweet.
our casino game facilities, the little freestanding gambling places.
Yeah.
We have one in town, and when I go to the gas station to get cigarettes, it's always just. I was like, man, I love looking at those. She said, you can buy those on Amazon. I was like, you can buy
All
anything on Amazon.
All right. How much is one?
What was that? Huh?
How much is one?
I don't know. I never looked at.
Wacky waving arm flailing inflatable man pricing. $16
That's all.
or 60 $60 for a 10-foot one. $90 for a 20-foot one. That's a pretty decent price, actually.
Yeah. I could get one and put it in the yard and have all the neighbors slow down. It's like, God bless it, that woman's weird. Because they already
look, they got inflatable ones that you can be inside of.
No, I don't want to be inside of it.
It's like a Halloween costume. It'll keep you. It'll air condition you all day long.
It's too closed in. Nope, not going to do it.
Your face is right open though.
Nope. That's my body isn't.
Look how much fun they're having. They're so happy.
See the red, white, and the flag guy? That's the one I want. That's one that's all over town. Although, the orange one looks pretty cool too. My luck, it would scare the cat and he would attack it and shred it.
Ooh, this one's a cactus.
Oh, if they got cactus.
You seen your cactus?
Yeah, okay. That one I would definitely get.
Ooh, this one's a
Dixie's asking, do they have Halloween ones?
I guess the orange one and the green one could be Halloween.
No, that's what those ones are. Those are Halloween ones. Those are the ones you get.
Connie's in the Connie's in the basement.
Yeah, they have green or like Frankenstein green. You could just put a little marks on there, for the stitches and make it Halloween.
Frankenstein ones, Halloween ones, right?
Can you let Connie in?
No! I thought you were in the actual basement. Sorry, Connie.
No, I'm right here. No, when I went to pick up my computer, I clicked it and it disappeared. Had to come back in. No, we don't have no rain. We might get a little bit of rain overnight, but it's not supposed to be bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
What? What do you want?
Motorboat. How's my kitty?
You mean like Halloween ones like that? Like that one's got a skeleton on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Motorboat.
Yeah, and I seen a Harlequin one, clown one, snowman. Oh, it was a snowman.
Just get a white one, knitted a cap, throw some arms on there, and you're good.
It's a zombie.
Yeah.
These ones are expensive. These ones are like $190 though.
Because they're decorated.
Yeah.
They're for a holiday. I would just plain ones and doctor them up to look the way you want.
No, I want to see your face.
There's a ghost one.
Let me look at your eye has been all over.
Hey, Jessica.
Man, all you got to do is paint the arms black and throw a hat on it, a scarf.
Hey, Jessica.
Say, yes, ma'am.
I have my video set for 7:30 tomorrow, and it's only 19 minutes long, so it'll be done before your
Okay. Oh,
birthday
still.
bash. And it's on my other channel, and it's something I haven't done on either one of my channels on this channel 4 years, and it's itty bitty tiny.
I know
Your
what.
eye has been gross all day.
I'm sorry.
Oh, oh, she gets leaky, like her eye gets all matted and leaks, and she
Oh,
gets like a hair in it or something.
oh, that's not fun.
So I use the
Well,
wet
thank you
cloth
for the
on
heads up,
it,
Miss Connie.
Okay.
and then by tomorrow it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I've been cleaning it all day. Just when she came up here, I thought it was leaking again. I wiped it off, and she jumped right down when I was done. So you don't like that, but I don't want it getting matted where it's like matted shut from all the drainage.
Just a warm washcloth is what I always use, and some
Yeah.
like
Well,
no cheers shampoo.
I just use a washcloth with warm water,
Well,
and
I
then
my mom had a poodle whose eyes did that.
mhm.
Yeah.
But she'll be fine by tomorrow, if not before. Just go lay down and rest for a little bit, because sometimes that's all it needs. Because when you're blinking and blinking and blinking, it gives you make orders. If you just go lay down and nap for a while, yeah, just go nap. Do it anyway. Packaging up yarn.
Smushy, smushy.
Brian says, Jessica, what's up? We're going through it here, these thunderstorms. I don't think it stopped thundering and lightning for 2 hours.
Yeah, you can keep it, Bonnie. You don't have to send your shit my way. I'm just saying. You can keep it. I love you, but I don't love you like that. I'm just saying. Piece of crap. Right now we are getting ready to go on our third tornado watch. I just figured, you know what, if I lose power, then you know what, my ass needs to get downstairs. I got my weather radio on. My phone is active, so
Is it charged?
yes, it's actually on the charger. Anything that needs to be charged is being charged. Flashlight, phones, vape, cigarettes. Yeah. So anything that needs to be battery powered, I've got all of my battery packs being charged. We're ready, and we also have a generator, but that's usually for the fish
Oh,
downstairs.
John.
Oh, Annie.
Annie.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. Like, I'm almost going to laugh just because of how she's
You can't
laughing.
even stop laughing.
Like, I know, I'm tickled just because of that.
Okay.
Oh,
my
shit.
God.
This is going to be good.
Oh, my
Everybody,
God. I love this one.
pay attention.
When a fly flies through a fart, do you think they feel the same way we do when we drive past the barbecue place?
Yes, they do. I've heard that before.
That was amazing.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
man.
I love my
Okay, that's awesome.
That's
I'm
so
flipping
bad.
hot. Oh, that was great.
weirdest stuff. Oh God.
Ooh. All right, 4 watches,
I
weather
can't,
is all over. Okay.
I can't. You couldn't stop laughing at that.
It was because I read it and then I went and I got tickled more when I tried to read it than when I read it.
Bonnie, do you need assistance, ma'am?
Hey, I need
Yes, somebody. So if you do, I can call you really quickly. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's getting sticky. It's not even raining though. So currently it's all the calm
Look,
before the storm.
look at this beautiful horse. Oh my gosh.
But of course,
Look at that.
it's a horse.
Oh, wow.
Oh, now that is a pretty
Is
horse.
that a painted Appaloosa?
Yes, it's a painted Appaloosa. It's
That's
gorgeous.
very
Damn,
pretty.
freaking John's so smart.
I know. That is
You guys,
beautiful.
Wow.
you guys should just say that.
Yeah.
That
That's
is
a nice horse.
very pretty.
There's actually
That's it.
there's a breeder down
It's
the
a
road that breeds painted Appaloosas.
uh-huh. This is a
Like
rare
every time I
color.
drive by his properties, at least 12 of them in there. They're
Yeah, they're
so
beautiful.
beautiful. There's
Wow.
like they're all different colors.
Yeah,
Well,
that was a
that's
beautiful one.
beautiful. Very much so.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, thank you, Veronica. I appreciate that. I know Bonnie does, and anybody else getting ready to get hit.
Okay, I'm going to show you a picture.
Everybody's getting ready to get hit. Be safe.
I'm going to
Let
show you
everyone
a
know you're all
picture.
right.
I want you to tell me, the person in the white, if it looks like me. It's not me, but if it looks similar to me. The woman in the white.
No,
No,
No?
maybe
Mm-mm.
a bit, but I'd have to see her with blonde hair to tell for sure.
Well, she's dead, so I can't show you that, but let's see. Let me see if I can find a younger picture of her.
Oh my God, over 16,000 gallons of ice cream and frozen yogurt recalled after possible contamination.
What kind?
Uh, by Blue Bunny.
Oh, I don't eat
Uh
Blue
oh,
Bunny.
I don't either. It's name brand.
oh I seen what was it last week or 2 weeks ago that
By Blue
Pepsi
Bunny, I'll have to check.
Pepsi recalled Schweppes and Dr Pepper sugar free because it actually contained sugar in it, and there was something like 186,000 cases that they had to recall off the shelves.
Because it
And it
had
was
some
sugar.
sugar in it.
It was sugar in their sugar-free freaking soda. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Oh,
agree.
wait. So, there's an alarm going
Oh,
off.
wait.
Greg.
Who's alarm?
Yeah, Greg, that was my aunt. And I feel like I resemble her in certain ways. The the mouth and maybe the nose. Because she has a nose just like my
Mhm.
dad, and I have the same nose.
So,
What's up?
Coca-Cola had to recall Minute Maid Zero Sugar Lemonade, which was mislabeled. It was full sugar actually. It was in Indiana, Kentucky, and Ohio. Pepsi recalled Schweppes Zero Sugar Ginger Ale, caffeine free, labeled which was mislabeled zero sugar. Actually contained full sugar in Maryland, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Mug Root Beer were labeled zero sugar, but were full sugar. That was in
Oh my
Arkansas, Texas,
lord.
Louisiana, Mississippi, New Mexico, and Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's not good.
So they call it. So Coca-Cola had to recall 13,000 cases. That's
Wow.
pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
So that's Coke, and Pepsi recalled.
Until 11 o'clock, really starting to see that get amplified quite rapidly. It's gone from an evolution where they're very shortly to the
Yeah, Pepsi only had to recall 230 cases. It wasn't that bad though.
Yeah.
5,600 cans. Oh no, my sugar-free pop has sugar in it. Oh, I guess it'd be bad for diabetics though.
Yes, it would
Yeah,
be.
it could be.
Especially if they took big swigs of it before and not realizing that it was sugar and drank a bunch of it.
And someone that didn't have good sugars to begin with, like it's uncontrolled,
Yeah.
Hand me that
so a little bit could be really
for the
bad
radio.
for them.
Oh, I should build one of those for the backyard.
Ooh, that would be nice.
I
That would
like
be nice
that.
for my backyard.
Actually, this next one looks like it should pass us on the outskirts. As long as it stays how it's going, we're good.
Are we taking cover yet?
Huh? Jojo, what? Yeah? On what, Will?
You gotta take cover?
Not yet, but you know how this red here is? This one's not good. So if it goes off again, we're getting downstairs. What's up, Buttercup?
See, Connie, I think you should build
I
something like
wouldn't do
that.
that. We're getting a few tornadoes. Just wait. I'll take it in the morning.
That's
Actually,
beautiful.
no.
Can you send me that image?
No.
Why not?
I don't have to. I get to do things for work for my birthday. I don't have to be at work until 10 tomorrow for my birthday. What? Oh, yeah, surprise. Hey, mommy's birthday. Woohoo! I don't care. I don't either half the time. It's all good. Bonnie, do you need assistance? My time, obviously, is not really set because it's like, I don't know, a few minutes off. Okay, hold on. St. Clair. Yeah, it should be just behind us. It should be good.
I'll send you both of those.
Okay, thank you.
Damn it.
'Cause Ron asked me yesterday, the day before, he's like, when are you gonna start working out in the garage and working on with wood again? I'm like, I guess soon.
All of our YouTube friends here, just because I know you're going to know her, the Crafty Gypsy, reach out to her. This is like now the third tornado that's come through the backside of where she's at. Bonnie, you don't have to set the time. Put the batteries in it. That's all you got to do. Honestly, I don't have location set. I don't have the time set. If you have it plugged into the wall, if you have the batteries in it, and you're over here, you make sure that the power is actually on for the weather radio. You don't need to set anything. Plug it in and it's good to go.
Those are so cool, John.
Oh, so something I was going to discuss. Yeah,
Okay.
Bonnie, just listen to Jessica. She's helping you out right now.
No big deal. It's all good.
No, go
Y'all
ahead.
No.
Do it one more time. You can understand you.
I already told her all she's got to do is plug it in. It's fine.
Okay.
Plug in.
Plug it
TDR,
in, turn it on.
Hey, TDR, babe.
Hey, darling.
Hey, TDR.
Hey, TDR.
Hi, TDR.
Okay. So I came across this crochet pattern this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, that's kind of cool, actually. So basically, what we're looking at here is we're looking at a cross stitch pattern. Okay? Cross stitch pattern, right?
Right.
Basic cross stitch.
Right.
Now, somebody, in their infinite wisdom, decided to take each square, scale it up, and make little granny squares.
Oh, cool.
And there's a little pattern for little granny squares.
Right. That's an original granny square.
So what they did was they joined them all together and made a bedspread out of a cross stitch pattern.
That's
That's
beautiful.
cool. Yeah, that's a lot of work too of planning.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all done off the same pattern.
Yeah,
Right. That's really cool. That is
So
really cool.
if you convert every square into one granny square for your size of your blanket you're looking for,
Mm-hmm.
then you just right.
Yeah. That's cool.
Tell
You
me
gonna
that's
do
not
that?
yeah, like tell me this. Well, no, but honestly, like tell me that's not an ingenious idea, right?
Right.
That you just take any cross stitch pattern, size it up to what you want for your bedspread, and just
Mm-hmm.
do granny squares, another granny
Yeah.
squares.
Yeah. And how many rounds? Let me see the size of those granny squares again. Let me see that image.
Well, there's the granny square itself.
Well, that is, yeah, but what is the ones that she used on the
Oh, the
actual?
completed ones.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3 rounds.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's just a little one then. Yeah. That would work. That's cool.
And I thought that was like the coolest idea,
Yeah, it is.
right? So, and then just put them all together, put a backer on
Yeah.
it, instant blanket, right?
Exactly.
Saying this, like I just came across it this afternoon, and Jeanette's like, share that with me. So I did.
That's very cool. How are
That
you
is
doing,
cool.
TDR?
Two
Good
people died in a
night.
wildfire this week east of me.
That's too
They were
bad.
told to evacuate by RCMP, but refused. Of course.
Oh,
Their son was with them at the time, swam into the lake where a helicopter picked him out of the water. Unbelievable. People are so concerned about their
the free
material
will.
items. No, they're material
Yeah.
items.
Hey, the,
Right. Right. Right.
Like you're told to evacuate and you lose your life because you worry about your
Right.
material items.
Like my grandson last night. He's like, "Oh, my
Oh yeah, the computer.
computer." He goes,
Exactly.
"I'm gonna go get it." I said, "No, you're not. You're not gonna go get your computer. You're gonna leave it right where it's at." I said, "Ron's computer's upstairs. My computer was upstairs."
I don't know.
hey,
Things
Lulu.
things can be replaced. People can't be.
Yeah, things can be replaced. Everything's insured.
My house is so insured, it's not even funny. We have the most coverage on
Hey,
a home you can get because of where we live.
shoes, socks, jacket. Okay, get ready to grab it.
Wood down,
Yep.
and looks like a debris signature,
We're over
right where
here.
you'd expect it to be.
Where are you at, Lulu? He's looking at some thunder.
That is sad, Greg. But yeah, they should have
Yeah,
listened.
yeah, they should have.
And now the son's without parents.
Mhm. Oh yeah, Arkansas is getting hit too. Be- Jeez. We had storms really bad last night, and we had 3 tornadoes outside of our town, but no one got hurt, no damage.
Is heading into Washington 32 Jefferson County. So it is east of Richwood, near Slessor. It is near,
Oh, Pitsy's gonna go do some yoga. She'll be back later for storm.
Yeah.
just south,
well, that makes
southwest,
sense.
immediately southwest of Groveville and heading into Cedar Hill area. Or, yeah, thank God, or there's more, but I don't really know. on the debris signature there, you can see there's more debris listed there. John, do you have an update on the installation? Yeah, some of the cases that active, it's just a second, probably limit the damage. Western Glove Mill or Mill. He's moving north here at about
Greg's one of 3 other people that he knows who lost cottages in the fire so far.
Wow.
That's horrible, but I hope everybody's okay.
Exactly.
These tornado warnings in effect itself. He's 11, yeah. So, sort of our main concern at the moment is the storm that's now starting to bring the Washington County line. It's kind of right in that triangulated area, currently the border of Franklin County, Washington County, and Jefferson County. It is now moving.
Tracy's brother and his family are getting hit right now.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think that's
The tornado apparently debris in the atmosphere. It's not a large area of debris. It's a little bit different than what I but a tornado nonetheless in rotation right now. So if we take, say, that debris area and we work this storm north at 30 miles an hour,
Golden Age is sending best vibes to everyone in any weather or fire path. Greg's weather is 51 degrees, 7-mile-an-hour winds, and humidity 48%.
yeah, I think so. I think it's just going to hit on the backside.
Jessica's weather is thunderstorms,
Oh,
72 degrees,
you guys got to see this
9-mile-an-hour
picture.
winds, and 95% humidity.
Look at this picture. That is yarn.
That's not yarn.
Yes, it is. It is
I
yarn.
need that.
That's nice. It's a nice system,
Jessica
actually.
needs that.
Yeah.
Jessica needs that.
Wait, let me
Yep.
see. What? Where? Hold on. What?
I
Look.
need that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we all need that.
Mm-hmm.
It's too tall for Jessica though.
Actually, Miss Connie, I did find some on my marketplace. There were, hold on, I got watermelon. I do believe 60 of them for 160, I think.
For the
Wasn't it $200?
The shoe boxes. No, that was another one.
Oh,
Well, those shoe boxes, but these aren't shoe boxes. These are actual
Okay, yeah.
storage
I had to because I got them fucked up, and
containers.
now I have to change them again. Shut the fuck up. A little odd. Not that. Finish the spoon.
Golden Age's weather is showers and 48 degrees, winds at 6 miles an hour, and humidity 98%.
That's weird. Why is it gritty?
Tracy
Gritty.
needs that. I've seen Tracy's yarn. She needs that times 2.
Yeah.
And she still has yarn in storage she hasn't even gone through.
Wow.
I'm just talking about what's in her house. Oh my God, you've got so much. Greg is dropping his channel. He's got a lot of subscribers.
Well, what?
500. Greg has a lot of subscribers.
Well, and then really quickly, that actually feels pretty good to sit on the thing of yarn. I'm honestly like 40 some odd subscribers away from reaching my goal of 500. which means I'd get monetized. It would be extremely awesome if I could do that by tomorrow, which is my birthday.
How
So,
many do you need, you say?
50. 50. I'm 50 away. Like, how amazing would it be if I could do that by the end of the day tomorrow for my producer birthday? And I just gotta say, yeah, like, I'm already feeling like extra aches and pains. It's like pretty hurting. Pixie, watch out, honey. We'll get new features. That's what I call them. Like, new features are starting already. Oh, would y'all knock it off?
I've got over 700 subscribers on my other channel, but I'm not monetized because I don't do enough. I don't have the hours.
Watch hours, yeah.
Strawberry.
But that's okay. I'm monetized on this channel. I've been monetized on it for 3 years, I think. 4 years.
Tracy's weather is 81 degrees, 11 mile an hour winds, and 71% humidity. Golden Age is dropping her link.
Please, I'm at 457. So earlier today, before I had sent out a little request at about 6 o'clock, I was at 447. So I've gained 10 subbies and however long. So close. My fingers crossed.
Greg.
Fingers crossed. So if you guys would kindly share it out. And then, yeah, we are doing a birthday bash tomorrow, birthday bash bingo. We are going to do a special wheel. We've actually had 2 fantabulous donations, so thank you to the ones that donated. And we'll play bingo. We'll spin the wheel for those 2 wonderful prizes, and then next Tuesday we'll continue bingo as is.
Is that all you have is 2 prizes?
Yep.
Wow.
I can't afford to ship extra stuff, and yeah, that's I've had 2. So, thank you to you wonderful, wonderful humans that have donated.
Well, put me down for a donation.
You don't have to, JoJo, honey. You give a lot all the time, 100%. Like, it wasn't like to make you guys feel better or anything, but no, that's all we have, and that's all I can give away is what I've got. And currently, I can't do my own little giveaway, so you don't have to, honey. You give it a lot to my channel. You do a lot for me. You really do. Honestly, 100%. I don't. Yeah, it wasn't to make anybody feel like they had to donate. But it would have been really awesome for like other people outside of, just our little. It's what it is.
Our little group up here.
Huh?
Our little group up here.
Exactly. So, and actually, one of our wonderful donations came from Sarah Mahoney, which she's always in our chat. So, thank you to Miss Sarah. And then our other one is from
Golden Age just said, I'll donate a custom quilt.
Noreen, honey. That's expensive. I'll make your box bigger. Or bag, because I'm trying to, I will suction your stuff. And that's kind of why, Bonnie, I didn't reach, and that's what I mean. I did not ask anybody for donations. I did not reach out. I put up the post roughly a month ago of the birthday thingy, And I was just like this. I was just gonna let it happen. Like whatever happened, happened.
I
Well,
figured
and
if you
only
wanted
because,
a donation, you'd ask me.
and exactly, and I didn't want that because I just wanted, if it happened, it happened. It happened, right? So I just wanted it to flow with whatever. I didn't want to reach out. I did last year, so I had a ton of people reach and help me out last year. But I just didn't want to make anybody feel obligated, and I did not send anybody any message. Two prizes are okay. Like, I mean, granted, having a bunch more than two is so much funner when it's a birthday bash, but again, I didn't reach out to anybody. I didn't say, hey, blah, 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 blah. I was completely okay with whatever had happened was going to happen and just kind of because there are also the times to where, and JoJo, you're there all the time, and so are you, Miss Annie. We're all there all the time to where even within chat, people are willing to give donations, like once they come into the party or whatever. So again, I
Yeah.
am like, now, was it a little like that a little bit? Yeah. Just because I know how many people come over here and play our bingo and win prizes or get the opportunity to win. And it was just like, nah. But I was going to roll with it. It was going to be what it is. Lulu, I'm with you. There are way too many people. I'm scatterbrained too much. I can't keep up with everything and everybody. So it was like, whatever had happened was going to happen. Yeah, so it is what it is. I promise.
Hello, Vima. How are you doing today? How are you doing tonight? How are you, Vima?
Has anybody come over
Hey,
to Venus
Vima.
and actually
I was over at
maybe
Vima's.
seen some of the things that she has done recently?
Is somebody snoring?
Yes, that sounds like it.
Annie.
Not I.
I think you're probably
Yeah,
right about
Annie's
that.
snoring.
Annie.
What?
You were snoring.
You're snoring.
Usually it's Joe.
The
Not
what?
not
Yes, you
nothing at
were.
all.
You were.
It's
Nothing.
time to go to bed. I was
You
Oh
think?
shit!
sorry
It's
for the party.
it's past my bedtime too, so I gotta go as well.
Good night, Annie. Good night,
Good
Connie.
night, guys.
Night, Annie. Night, Connie.
Thanks
See
for
you
being on. Thanks
tomorrow.
for joining. Thanks for being here.
At least it wasn't me this time. I was like, what the hell was that?
I'm like,
Yeah.
that sounds like Joe, but no wait, Joe's talking. I'm like, it sounds like Joe, but Joe's talking. That can't be Joe.
No, it wasn't me. Not this time.
Oh, excuse me.
All right, getting ready to hit this 5 St. Louis. So yeah, this
Oh, Bonnie said she met
tornado
her
is
a month
actually
ago.
a little bit
Yeah,
behind
go
us.
check. If you guys haven't been over to Bemis, go check out her channel. There it is. There. Um, Just Lou
Venus,
says. Okay.
I was going to say Venus up in Strawberry. That way, everyone here can connect with you that may not be connected. And then continue, please.
That's all I was gonna say.
No, you said something about Lulu, but you didn't continue because it got cut off, and I wasn't quite sure what
No,
you
that
said.
Bonnie said she met her a month ago. But she didn't tell us though. It's okay, Bonnie. You don't have to tell us everything.
That's not nice.
No, she could have been like, "Hey, I was over at this cool new crochet site. You guys should go check it out." Did you get Mona?
I just want my pen.
Okay. Well, I'm just checking, make sure you got everybody.
I was not trying to. Thank you, everybody. I do appreciate it 100%. That was pretty. Scroll, scroll, scroll.
Did you get mine?
Yeah, you were part of the two. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Noreen and Miss Sarah and Sister Jane.
Huh.
And Miss
Okay.
Mona. Another one.
Oh, and I saw this short today about how to do noses on amigurumi dolls.
Oh, Golden Age was saying goodnight to Annie and me. I wasn't going yet, but I can.
No, don't leave yet, Joe. You're still awake. You haven't started snoring yet. You're good.
Did you say sewing on noses?
No, I was watching a short today on how to build noses on amigurumis. For example, here I'll use this one as an example. So basically, let me throw some eyes in here just as a quick reference point. Excuse me.
Okay, well, while you're choking for a minute, um, I'm just saying, I think I might have just a little bit of experience of sewing some amigurumis or making amigurumi noses. Just a little bit.
Okay, well, I saw something. I'm going to ask you once I show you this. You might already know this, though.
Well, hold on. My question though is why wouldn't you put it in as you're going? Was just my question.
Because the one I saw, they put it in afterwards.
Well, oh, you're doing that? I don't put in plastic noses, so I don't know about that.
No. It's not a plastic nose. Okay, so
He's just putting in eyes for reference.
yeah, eyes are no.
Uh-oh.
Eyes are a reference point. Any bigger eyes? Yeah, those ones will work.
No, that's okay. It was Connie and Annie.
Okay, so you're going to put the eyes in for reference. I've always
Okay.
just crocheted them in. It made a difference.
So as for reference, right? The eyes are there. So what she did was she took some straight pins and put them across each other here and made a bump in the middle here, right? Boop, 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 like that in the center. And then she basically just stitched back and forth across there, like on the inside, to keep the bump in there. And then when she filled it, the nose part was like protruded out from the front of the face, rather than have.
Sounds like it'd be a little more realistic.
Yeah, I thought it was a really cool idea. So did you know this?
I did not do that to my amigurumis because most of them actually just had their noses sewed in and not on
Like just two little dots.
because they had little button noses.
Oh, okay.
They had circle noses that were actually just crocheted in. So I would actually do just an extra chain two, and that would be its nose. I, but I think that would make it look a little more realistic. But
Oh
you
no, Miss
maybe
Bill! Oh no!
you'd also want to be able to give the eyeballs some definition too.
I was actually just gonna sew in some eyebrows.
Instead of sewing in the eyebrows, it's actually a little bit better if you can find a way to
I could,
pull, like,
yeah, like
stuck
I
in
could
your
fold.
eyeballs.
Yeah, so I could fold them down
Yeah.
like that, and then stitch
Yeah.
behind the eyeball to give it some definition. Oh, that'll work too.
Yes.
See, Jess,
That's how.
thank you, Jess. Okay. I'll do it.
Lulu says, I have a birthday coming up first week in June and plan to at least have a giveaway like I did for my sister's birthday this last month.
Oh, I can give them puppy dog noses.
I'll donate. This is Lulu. Lulu.
Happy early birthday.
But with most of my amigurumis, depending, because all of mine were smaller, it was easier to crochet the nose just in with it as I was crocheting versus trying to give it something else. But I also had my little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer characters. So they were a little more
Oh,
cartoony.
these look like South Park guys. I'm gonna have so much fun with these eyeballs. Oh, I can give them surprised eyes. There you go.
I know you're having fun with that cow that you made, Megan, with those great big googly eyes.
I should put googly eyes on. Oh, those eyes. Those look cool. I can turn them too.
White one?
Looks like a balaclava.
Your white cup's clean. What? Your white cup is clean.
Geez, I got all these new eyeballs. I haven't put them on anything yet. And I got the tool for them too.
What day is your birthday, Lulu?
Excuse me. Got all excited about eyeballs. Choked me all up.
Yep, it's on.
First week in June, plan to have a giveaway like I did for my sister's birthday this last month. Yeah, Lou went. Oh, she says the 5th.
Okay. Dad's is on the 10th. I gotta make a plan to go down there, but I have an appointment on the 2nd. So after that,
But hold on. So how were your noses originally supposed to be done, though?
They don't have any. They're plain faces. They're just plain face. They got like two little pink two little pink stitches for the mouth, and just
Okay.
amigurumi eyes. That's it. But I like I said, I saw that short today where it actually made a bridge nose on it, and it was kind of cool. I was gonna ask you about it if you'd ever seen them like that or done like that.
No, mine have always been done with it. I think if you'd have to do them just right in order for it to come out.
Yeah.
But mine have all been just crocheted in, which have been a lot easier. And then whenever you stuff its head, its nose pops out.
Okay.
Lulu Golden Age wants you to get a hold of her. please, please.
Bonnie's asking, this weather will go off if I turn the weather radio will still go off if I turn the volume down, right? Because I don't want to hear this crap.
Right? Yeah, I'm on, I don't know, Bonnie, how many have you sent my way? 4, 5? I don't know. The way this one's actually traveling, it's going to be in the backyard. So this one's going to be fun. Most of them miss us, but yeah, this one's on its way.
What? Big 6-0. No way.
Wow.
No way. Man,
But yeah.
Lily's getting freaking old.
Here is, okay, so let me grab my little guy. And I wasn't trying to be facetious, but it's so much easier just to put the noses in when you're doing them, when you're doing these little humans. So like for this guy, see how close I can get. You see his nose?
Okay. Yeah.
It's crocheted in.
Okay. Did you add it after though?
No, it's in as I'm doing the round. His nose is done as I'm doing the crocheting the round.
Okay.
He's got a nose as well.
How did you add it in then? If I can
So
ask
like
you that.
also for him, he's also got his little loop nose.
Yeah.
And also for Santa Claus. Santa Claus has a boopsy nose.
See, I'm changing the pattern on this because I wasn't happy with the double crochets on it. So I'm changing the pattern on this. I don't know how far down their noses are going to be.
I can't show you the pattern on the live.
Yeah, because it's a paid pattern.
Correct. But anywho, a bunch of these had noses. We can go through them and see which one you might maybe want to include. It was easy-ish to just crochet and add it instead of thinking about creating it after the fact. Its nose was already done, and then as soon as I stuffed its head, it popped out.
Okay.
See, like right here, you can see its nose. And I promise I wasn't trying to be an asshole in it. And what I said, and when I said stuff, it did come out kind of ignorant, and I apologize.
Okay. No. I understand. But I don't know how far. Like I said, because I'm changing the pattern on this, I don't know how far down their noses are going to be. So I might have to add them after though. Okay, I see it. Because I know their hair. Because I know that their hair is added after, and I got it. It's not really a complete ball because basically once they're down far enough, I can basically just throw them on to the bodies, right?
Correct. This one here, if you see, was kind of more so just stitched on with the same yarn.
Okay. So I can do something like that.
And we can, I can look up actually the picture is on Facebook of the entire set. I've got the picture of him. You can see what it looks like. But his nose ended up turning more so.
Yeah, I like his nose.
And yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to try to do that. It came out more ignorant than it needed to be. What are we pleasing? Noreen says, please. Oh, fudge. Hold on. Somebody's taking cover. I don't know if it needs to be us. Where's that? What is there, 3 of them?
continues to build from the southern part of Gastonade County.
Still looks like it's going to be just a little bit behind us.
From your Oak Hill, just past Cuba now, into the Steelville area, that surge along Highway 19, and multiple spins we're seeing along that surge through the Crawford County, you get down to Viburnum, and then the Bunker, just west of Westerville and Napa. All of this is essentially spinning or rotating.
All right, let's go take a field trip outside and let's see what we see.
Along this midline that came from southwest to northeast. Now,
As I can hear the thunder whir and the lightning striking, I can only think of a country song. Just saying.
I mean, when the thunder rolls.
Yes.
Well, I also got AC/DC thunderstruck stuck in my head too.
Lacey's asking Greg how old he is. She's not shy.
Craig's,
She'll come right and ask him.
Craig is so old.
He's prehistoric.
Well, like you said, oh, to be 60 again, right?
Is he from the Jurassic era?
Well, he's a boomer, right? So we were discussing that earlier. Freaking boomers.
He's just too old. I'm gonna go fix something to eat here before long too. They had fried chicken again. I'm so tired of chicken.
Chicken.
Fried chicken. They have fried chicken a lot, and I just don't want it. And he told me earlier they're having chicken strips tomorrow, and I was like, more fried freaking chicken, whatever. I don't know why you're having it 2 days in a row. I think I'm just gonna have some ramen noodles today, some crackers, and peanut butter. Screw you, Joe.
Well, Greg, you're younger than Russ, though, aren't you? Or you're about the same age?
Oh, we get a lightning storm. Well, you 69.5. Oh, wow. Oh,
You gotta adjust your vertical
where's your
hold.
mask?
It's not working. Adjust your vertical hold. It's not working properly.
Hold on.
It's like an old
Oh,
TV. No.
I'm getting
It's
so.
fine.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, is it raining? Is it raining out?
Oh, I'm soaked. It's fine. I slow down for it. There was something wrong with the visual.
No, I was kidding. It's just the way it flat, the way the lightning flashed across it.
Oh, that's a close one.
That's nice. Ooh,
You're
those.
not counting your Mississippi's.
I don't need to count my Mississippi's. I know this trip is close. She is angry, and yeah, she's coming up the backside of me. Actually, that's where the tornado is. Confirmed tornado on the ground. That's about 3 miles behind me. I'm waiting on the hail to hit. I'll go ahead and count my Mississippi. Man, she's angry. Mother Nature is not a happy camper. Ooh, that is beautiful. Now here comes the wind. Still no sirens, so we're good. Here it comes. Takes me so far, so good, sweetheart. Currently still on the backside of us. What's up? Currently, we're on the outskirts of the tornado that's coming in, but there's 3 of them headed this direction. So sirens are going off in the distance. So I'm going to say the sirens that are going off are a little bit over here in Kingsville, Missouri, because we
All right,
currently we don't have that. Yep.
all right, Lulu. Thanks for hanging out with us. Take
Bye,
care. See you later.
Lulu.
So um, I'll be back. Maybe we'll see. So I got to get everybody round up.
Okay. Greg says he can't remember. He's going to say Russ is older by a month or two. He knows his wife is older.
Wait, Lacey,
Chris
what?
K said writers.
Lacey, your third ex-husband? What? What?
How many exes do you have, ex-husbands? See you soon, Lulu. Run around with yourself. She's been married 3 times.
Oh, just
Just
3.
once
Okay,
for me. Just once for me. Don't forget to message Golden Age, Lulu. Pixie says her ex was 4 years younger, her fiance 7 years older. Me and my ex were like 3 years apart. Lay down. Either lay down or get down. I don't care which. You're like looking for a spot. There's all kinds of area here. I don't even have crochet out. Just lay down. You're being butthead tonight. Would you stop? You're being an asshole. Now stop it. You see, let me see. You just have a little eye booger. Let me get it before it gets bad. I got it. Hold on. Tracy's man is 8 years younger. Lacey's second husband was younger than her, too. He committed bigamy. Well, all right. Tracy wants all the details. She's like, oh, do tell. Golden Ages is 2.5 years younger. Well, I bet, Lacey. It was not a good thing, a pretty thing. It was a devastating thing to find out, I'm sure. Golden Age says her ex is 9 years older. It's all about these exes. If it's just so you went through that, Lacey. Happy thoughts. Talk about something else. What's everybody working on? Greg. The joke is, my first two husbands died of poison mushrooms, and the third died of blunt force trauma. He wouldn't
We
eat
need
the mushrooms.
nice.
God.
That's funny.
Pixie is working on bead woven earrings. Cool. Golden Age says 1X for her. Yep, that's all I have to. Can't seem to get rid of the asshole here every day. Oh well.
Indonesian alpine blanket. Oh, that sounds cool. I actually did this. I tried to do an alpine stitch on one of my hats. Didn't quite work out the way it's supposed to, but still figured
Isn't
it out.
that the one I did on that one hat and about killed my hands?
Yep.
That's what I thought. I thought that was the Alpine. Oh, never again. Maybe with a
Ooh,
thinner yarn or a bigger hook.
Big weeble wobbles.
What did you say? A weeble wobble?
Yeah, he's like a weeble wobble. Well, he
Weeble
just
wobble, but they don't fall down.
I could put around the
Yeah.
bottom on him and it won't do that.
Yeah. A weeble wobble. Yeah, I used to love those. I remember those as a kid. Tracy's working on another lapgan. This is for one of her granddaughters. This case has a hint of lime chips. Tunisian is easy though. I've never done that. I just crochet.
So what you're saying is you're eating lime Doritos and you spilled some and mixed it in with your crochet work.
Oh, that's Chris. The hint of lime chips. And Lacey said I was with the third one for 20 years. I thought we'd grow old together. Well, I'm sorry you went through that. That's hard. What about lay down? You look like a freaking gargoyle sitting there like that,
Gargoyle.
freaking me out. She's sitting there on my leg facing me and just staring at me like I'm one of those gargoyles, like on a library or whatever they have, or museums or whatever on the outside. Not moving. She's not even blinking. Stop it. Creeping me out. It does happen. Yes, it happens. Yep. Greg will be with his wife 46 years as of May 12th. Golden age is at 34 years now. Lacey said actually feels good being by herself now because she doesn't answer to anyone but herself, and her toilet seat's always down.
Nice. There's some advantages to being single, I suppose, right?
Oh, but no, I mean, I've always got someone here. I don't know. I mean, if I didn't have a kid and, I think I'd get pretty lonely, I guess, being by yourself. I'd have to move back by dad so I could just get Michaela for the day. That helps. Taking your kid.
Yeah, I'm sure your sister like that.
Huh?
I'm sure your sister like that.
She'd like it more if I say, I'm taking dad for the day.
Exactly.
Take them both. Take them both. In the summer when I'm down there, I do take them both out for a few hours. We go have a picnic at the park. And me and dad will sit there and watch Michaela play and get some out of the house. And then gets a break. Granted, just a little break, but still a break. Now, Pixie says, Chad and I aren't married yet, but our 7 years together anniversary is coming up in July. And Golden X says, nice, no pressure. And then and Greg says we met in high school, but it took her 8 years to nail me down.
I'm not. I got no comment on that one, Greg.
I have any peanut butter left? A little bit. It's just peanut butter, Motorboat. You don't like it. And it's a saltine, so go away. We're back to watching the storm. Golden Age said it took her 17 years to get married. Her ex wouldn't divorce her.
Tornado to the south headed our direction. It should be here in the next 5.
In about
So I
5?
figured in about 5 minutes. So I
Well,
figured since it
you
should
ready to take
be,
cover?
well, you guys, I'm gonna leave my phone outside and if I ixnay, but I'll leave my phone here just because. Like, how many cool pictures do people get of tornadoes? I'm just saying.
Yeah, but then you could ruin your phone. You wouldn't have a phone.
Yeah, and cheap. I can get another one.
Well, yeah, but most people wouldn't leave their phones outside. They're inside of waterproof cases.
Mine's waterproof. My phone's waterproof. I already know how I am. I've actually lost a few phones because I've kept them in my back pocket, and then went to go to the bathroom and didn't put it off my back pocket, and then phone may land in places it see. So no, my phone is actually waterproof.
Uh,
Now, in fact,
Wow.
requirement. The main
First time I
reason
wanted to
this
back out of marrying him, but my mother told me I couldn't. I should have
county
told her to shove it. She didn't care if I was happy. She just didn't want to face face. See, I was
Oh,
I
wow.
was married. I was married, 3 kids, and divorced
now
by the time I was
highly
26.
but certain towards Barnhart,
Never
material
been
Mm.
married.
into
No
Army,
marriage here.
Oakville,
It's still
Mel,
coming.
to the north and east. And it's that surge that could produce sort of a non-classic type tornado, maybe small, but it could be mighty. And an area that is developing these type of tracks, and it's really
Yeah,
going to
Pixie
impact
said she's never
that
been married and have kids.
why the tornado
She guess I
sirens
was a
are
late
going off
bloomer
right now.
or a no
That's our
bloomer.
second
No bloomer.
one. Jefferson County, near Hillsborough.
Well, Pixie, I mean, I've never been married. I've had my kids, but I've never been married. And actually, kind of like almost done raising children now that my
Okay.
last one's graduated.
How's this looking so far here?
Let's see.
So there's his body. So there's his body and his shirt. His back body and his shirt. Then his jacket. I got to do another jacket. His jacket will go over top like that.
Mm-hmm.
Put a V front on it. His little arms will get sewn on the side. Boop boop. Boop boop. His arms. And then his head, when it's rounded off properly and eyeballs are in, we go on top like that. Boop boop.
Very
With his
cool.
eyes, his little
Love it.
nose. And then I gotta make the hair for him then. I gotta make hair for him because I see the thing is, so I know my brother is balding, so I'm actually gonna make it, make it more realistic and make it balding because I know he's got this huge widow's peak going on him, right? So I'm gonna have his hair going back a little bit more, and then his partner's he's gonna be a little taller, so his partner will be a little bit taller, and then he'll have like a full head of hair, but his hair will be gray. Oh,
Awesome.
it's turned out pretty cool. I definitely like these bodies better than these double crochet ones though.
Mm-hmm.
These definitely this one single crochet definitely turns
Yeah,
out
but
better than doubles.
single is
Even though
much
call for
better.
doubles. Even though call for doubles, but these do not look like doubles on this pattern.
Real quick. You see, there's potentially spin right there north of Sullivan, rotates it north of Sullivan, heading for St. Clair. St. Clair, yeah.
You're too old to have kids now, Pixie?
Well, not really, but yeah. I'll send you mine.
Well, anymore, 41's not too old.
Yeah, actually, I mean, granted, now they're saying the 40s is the new 30s, but anybody over the age of 40 that gets pregnant, they do consider it geriatrics. But things aren't the same as they used to be. So
Yeah. My sister
there's
was
still potential
35
growth.
when she had me. My sister was 35 when she had Michaela.
I actually know a few people that are pregnant over the age of 40 currently. Their patients
Yeah,
are.
and her friend, from just they're the same age, and
Aw.
she just had a baby a couple weeks ago.
Okay, now Pixie's being sappy. That was really sweet. She said, at least I have found love. Girl, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, you're still young though. You'll learn.
Exactly.
Sorry,
Oh, shit.
that was rude.
Okay. All right. Your stuff's not no fun.
We just lost you, Jess.
Mm. My ex has a friend that was getting
She's
married a couple years ago, and he asked any advice for me. He's like, start drinking heavily. Yep. When my sister told me she was going to get married, I said, don't do it. Just live in sin.
Oh, she's back. You're back. What were you saying, Jess?
I pressed the wrong damn button.
I
Doesn't
know.
matter what I was saying.
What were we saying
Shut up.
now?
Don't. Nothing. Doesn't matter. Okay,
And
so I've
Tracy
been
said she
trained.
was older than that when she had her son. When Pixie is
I
asking
actually
how
have.
that was for her.
I think they do say, like, whenever a tornado comes through the area, it sounds like a train, right?
Yeah,
Well,
they say
is
that,
it the
but
time
I've
that I
seen
hear a
tornadoes
train
before.
or a tornado? I can say
This,
when the first tornado hit us here, I couldn't hear much beyond the hail damaging my sidings.
hmm
So I
I,
didn't really
I
hear
stood,
the sound of a train.
I've stood there and watched several tornadoes, but a block or two from me, and it never sounded like a damn train to me.
So that's kind of why I'm outside because so far, now the one that's headed this direction, depending on how it turns, it could hit me. Very unlikely. And that's why we're hanging out outside because, like, you know what? If it forms over here, I want to see it. Um, it's just a little south of me, but I also think it's going to dissipate, which fingers are crossed. But if the hail starts forming, I'll keep the phone out here and I'll be inside downstairs real fast. So far, all we've had is like the calm before the storm and then heavy downpours. So far, I think we're on our now sixth tornado potential since we've live tonight.
Yeah, the ones
We've had,
Lacey has been through do sound like trains. The ones that I have, never. I never heard trains.
yeah, I can't say I heard the
We
train
used
through
to,
the first one.
we would do like Jess is doing now, stand outside and watch them.
And I wouldn't be this crazy if I actually felt like it was super, super, super close. but currently it seems to be about 2 or 3 miles. Frisco Hill. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm leaving y'all outside. Bring your phone. Don't. All right. Yeah, it's actually had a issue lining for us, apparently. So, hold on, 30.
Going in?
Apparently, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, and I will see you afterwards. A little bit closer than I thought. So,
Be safe. Be safe.
as much as I can. You guys are awesome. Love you.
Love you. Let us know what's going on.
It's still there. Or our camera went off again or something.
And she's gonna turn it off. I guess she's taking it in with her. I don't know.
Well, I don't hear anything and I don't see anything.
Maybe they're just black.
Maybe in her
Yeah,
pocket.
there she goes.
No, she's still there. Like I can still put it. She's still there. She's in the basement.
Mm. Well, I hope everything will be all right there.
Yep. Oh, she's off now. It has his luck for one little person, Amigurumi.
That's very cool.
You see, I just got to do his hair now, right? And put a little mouth on him.
Mm-hmm.
Figure out something about his nose. And I put weights in the bottom of him so he'll stand up where he is. Oh, I should put little magnets in their hands so they can hold hands. Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that earlier? So I got these little,
That would be cool.
I got these tiny little magnets. I could
Mm-hmm.
put it in his hand so that they hold hands. Oh my god. My brother would be like, oh my god, so cute. Ryan Hall says it's close to Arnold. Oh, okay.
Chris wanted to know what my weather was going to be like. Apparently,
Yeah.
54 degrees, 18-mile-an-hour wind, and humidity 68.
We get a fox and a bunny to finish though.
There, now you know my weather, Chris.
Well, I've only finished one amigurumi. That's my bend over the penguin.
Mm-hmm.
Benjamin Dover. He's an Irish penguin.
I've done bunny rabbits, but I just made it from a big square.
Can you see it? Yeah. So
What?
it was my first. It was my first multi-piece origami. Sorry, my first multi-piece amigurumi. My first hat. My first pom pom. My first scarf. My first set of mittens.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Temperature's
my
a bit
first.
different there.
He's like my first everything for my brother, right? So, yeah, hold on a second. Here we go.
The temperature is a big pretty big difference, Chris. Okay, I'm at
Yeah,
54 and you're at 71.
his arms are floppy. I was gonna make his hat so it comes off, but I don't. I didn't like the way it was fitting on him. It kept sliding off his head, so I stitched it on. My first pom
That's
pom, my
cute.
first hat, first scarf, my first mittens. His, I think his beak still looks weird though. I tried to shape it.
If you ever decide to make a cow, let me know. Michaela would love one.
Yeah, his feet are awesome though. But I was thinking about putting a little brown butthole on him though.
No,
Yeah, this is my brother.
no.
You would get a kick out of that. And this is there's an actual pattern for this. I actually just saw it yesterday. Right here. What are the odds? His name is Ben the Penguin. Right there. See, it looks nothing like him. Looks nothing like him.
Greg wants to see his backside.
Well, I haven't put his butthole in yet. Though. It's right there. It's right there. I'm going to. Oh my god! I should just put a. Oh, I need a. Yeah, I have these dog noses that are. It's like a textured dog nose, right?
Yeah, I got some of those. It's cute, but not for
See,
the butthole.
it's textured. It looks just like a butthole.
Yeah, it looks like it's got poop coming out of the butt.
He's turtling it. I'll take it off.
Dixie wants to know if you're going to add a little X for the bum. The rest is heading my way. Cool. Nothing I can do about it.
Oh, there's my camera.
If it comes this way, Chris, it just does. There's nothing I can do to stop it.
Yeah.
I'll be sitting here crocheting when it, whether it's rain or wind or whatever, or nothing at all.
So it's pretty much time to say goodnight, everybody. So
Yeah,
don't
11,
forget
11:30.
don't forget Jessica's birthday party tomorrow night, and whoever's showing up for that, and thank you everybody that's giving me donations to the other shifts. And I will see you tomorrow
There
at
she,
8 o'clock Central for that to
oh,
happen.
there she is. There she
Anything
is.
else to say, anybody? Good night. Good
Have
night.
a
Take
good
care.
Yes.
night.
We'll see y'all later.
Everybody be careful.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
everybody be careful.
I'll see you all
All right.
tomorrow. Have a good night.
Bye bye.
Bye.